Good morning, yeah, man. How are you? I'm trying to get my camera set up here. There we go. Cool. Oh, I got a little extra time. Figured I'd pop on and say good morning to everybody. Hope everyone's having a fabulous Monday. Short week, July the 4th. Oh, lucky you. Vacation's a good thing. Hey, LT, good to see you. Good morning. Happy 4th weekend. Something's going on with my power source here, so this may not be the world's longest chat. Y'all got plans for the 4th? Anything good going on? Hey, Jess, good morning. Good to see you. Thanks for coming over. I got a little time to kill, so I figured I'd run down here and enjoy the view with y'all for a few minutes. Nothing exciting going on today. Hey, VMAC, good morning. Hope you're doing well. Thanks, LT. My family does the 4th of July huge style. I think I have some videos of that, maybe. But we like really do it up. We all chip in about $1,000. And we actually like wire our fireworks together now with like we've got really into it. So every year is a little bit bigger and better. It lasts probably for about an hour. It would probably last about an hour and 10 minutes, solid straight. We start with mortars, like that's what we start with now. So I'm looking forward to it. Nice, VMAC, nice. Nice. Me too, but no boats. Yeah, I'm totally chillaxing today. I have a doctor's appointment tomorrow, just like for the yearly physical. Jess, I'll try. It's hard to do because there's so many of my family. It's night, and in years past, I couldn't get a decent camera view, but I will try. Hey, thanks, side chat. What about y'all? Y'all got anything planned for the 4th of July? Hey, JK. The famous JK NoCal. Oh, that sucks, LT. What kind of work do you do, LT? If you don't mind me asking. If it's none of my business, say it's none of my business. Because you never know, people on here, some people are willing to give more information, some less. So I never ask where you work, but like what kind of work. I've been in the medical field for, let's see, 22 years this coming. Very soon I'll be in the medical field, 22 years. Okay, cool. Yeah, convenience stores are a lot like the medical community. They kind of never shut down. You got, no matter what's going on, they kind of never shut down, you know? Especially like here in Florida, if a hurricane hits, it's like, you got hospitals, you got convenience stores, you got a few people that keep, they just never close. That is true. I bet that's a busy ass day as well. Yeah, that's true. 4th of July, boy. I bet you're gonna sell the hell out of some alcohol and cigarettes that day. Yeah, I bet it's gonna be super busy. 4th of July is one of those holidays that like everyone and their mama, people who don't even drink, are going down to the store to buy alcohol. It's just one of those days. It's nice and hot. People are buying that burr. T-Me, good morning. I've been in the medical field for 30 years. I know. I believe that. It's kind of crazy. I don't even feel like I'm 22 years old, much less like, it's kind of unbelievable. Time does fly. And it is true that time does seem to go faster the older we get. I always kind of didn't necessarily believe that, but it most definitely seems to be the case now. I mean, shit, it's July. It's almost July 4th, 2018. I remember, like it was yesterday, like it was Y2K, the end of the world, the turn of the millennium, which I always said lived in a very interesting time in history because I was, 21, 22, something like, let's see, 20. I can never remember. 21, 22 at the turn of the millennium. And it was just a lot of fun because, when you're 21, 22, that's you just having the damn time of your life. And, yeah. Y2K, and then in 2001, 9/11, which was just unbelievable. It is, T-Me, no doubt. Like, I even think about Christmas, and I'm like, if I think back at Christmas, I'm like, oh shit, that was Christmas 2 years ago, not the past year. It's starting to become a blur for sure. So, I don't know. I wonder why that is. I've often thought and wondered why that is. I don't know if it's like because we've seen the same thing so many times, our brain just gets so used to it, it doesn't register. I don't know. Hey, Weaves World, what's up, brother? Just chillaxing in my, like, the side part of my, well, like my neighborhood. And figured I'd come on and say, wish everyone happy Monday. Good to see you, Weaves. Hey, Drewby, good to see you, bro. And if anyone doesn't have a wrench on here now, like Drew, I'm sorry, I can't give you a wrench because I'm on my cell phone. But when I'm back on the laptop, I'll scroll through and give everyone who needs a wrench a wrench. Hey, thanks, Weaves. Appreciate that. And you know what? I just got back on Twitter too. So I'll find you out on Twitter and follow you. Hey, good morning, Cassidy. Good to see you. Thanks for coming over. It is quite beautiful today. It's a nice life. I always say that North Florida, I live in a town called Green Cove Springs, Florida. Like, the closest thing would be Jacksonville, Florida. So I'm probably, I don't know, 20, 25 minutes, 30 minutes outside Jacksonville. I live in the country, pretty much. It's like as country as you can get to a big city. So I love it here. It's a water town. Yes, LT. Oh, I love Myrtle Beach. Well, see, let me be more specific. Hey, Mikey. So my neighborhood is, let me see if I can show you all this, because I don't want to be a liar. Come on, man. My neighborhood's over there. I don't know if you can see that. My house is back. You can kind of see it a little bit. Well, it's like kind of a community property over there, and I don't have anywhere to park. So then I come here, which is a community boat dock, so my neighborhood's right there. I just ride around here, so I actually have a place to park. So it's not my yard, but it's my little neighborhood. My yard has a side view over there. It's just I don't have, again, I just don't have anywhere to park. And I like to come here. And I do that because I can keep my cell phone plugged in. So, there goes the neighborhood. Hey, Carl. Oh, Carl, someone got shiesty with me this morning. American Supertramp got spicy with me. telling me I need to mind my own business. I'm like, bitch, my name is Cooper. Everything's my fucking business. I like being in the hot seat. You know that shit. I purposely put myself in the hot seat. Hello, that's my fucking reputation. Y'all know I don't give a fuck. And guess what, Carl? Every one of them bitches will be watching. Hey, Lily. Shit. People pissed about every damn Saturday about something, trust me. I get emails, messages. Why the fuck did you have Lincoln? Why did you have Corey on? Why did you have this person on? What are you doing? Why'd you have them on? I don't give a fuck. It's Cooper. I'm going to do what I want to do. And y'all know that. I'm good, Mikey. I haven't been awake very long, so I woke up. I'm drinking a Red Bull. It's probably all that cocaine I've been snorting. I really need to cut that shit out. Just joking. Here's how I feel about it. And y'all know how I feel about it. But I'm going to tell y'all again how I feel about it. If I have someone on my panel, it doesn't mean like they're my best friends and I'm agreeing with them. All these questions, all the speculation. I would think Dave and everyone would be very happy and thrilled that a person would come on panel and justify it. And if a person's lying, then there's for the community to decide. And if the person's telling the truth, well, there's for the community to decide. But to have a one-sided platform just dogging someone out, making accusations, which could be true, that's bullshit. So I'm going to give him a platform. And I'm also going to give the other side a platform at the same time so they can call each other out and defend what they want to defend. And you know what? He may not come. He may not show. The other people may not show, etc., etc. So that's how we're going to roll and do it. And here's what I love. Thank you, Lily. And here's the thing, because what I'm trying to do with, and remember my philosophy, when I get paid, then someone can tell me what the fuck to do. As long as I'm doing this shit for free and it's a hobby, I'm going to do things the way I want to do it, how I want to do it. And of course, the more people that watch, the more people that get involved, the more opinions I have to deal with, telling me how I should not. I'm an asshole. I'm a little bitch. I'm a prick. I'm the best thing since sliced bread. That's just life. That's just life. And if you open yourself up, of course you open yourself up for speculation and opinion. I appreciate that. I take what people say. I consider it. Most of the time I say, well, them bitches are dead wrong. But if they happen to be a little bit right, then there we go. Vindictive Vicky will be watching for sure. No doubt about it, Carl. So, the numbers will speak for themselves. And here's what I find so interesting. So, Dave and the panel and people in the side chat and American Supertramp. Well, if you don't give a fuck, why are you even talking to me? Why are you even making a comment? Why do you feel the need to tell me it's none of my business and you are not going to be at the chat Saturday? Just don't worry about that then. If you're not going to be there, you don't even waste your finger time to even say something. Don't do it. I'm a nobody. I'm a nothing. Go on. Bye. Bye, Felicia. Who cares? And Dave says he's not going to be there. That's fine. I didn't ask Dave to be there, but he'll be there. Trust me. But I just find it funny that Dave's had many people on his panel that he that necessarily does not, whatever, agree with. If I choose to have, yeah, WDF, we're at my house. If we have, well, it's not the river. I mean, it's not the ocean. It's the St. Johns River. Look, y'all know I'm going to do what I'm going to do. Oh, but back to the, you know, when I speak, other people don't speak and all that, and letting people talk one-on-one. The idea behind that in my mind, and I keep it pretty good until I get drunk 6 hours later, because it's the world's fucking longest hangouts. Hey, Mr. Sacco. Thanks, WDF. Is this. I am running these chats conceptually thinking in my mind of the viewing experience when people watch it back. I have friends all over the world on YouTube. A lot of people from Europe follow me. A lot of people from Canada. People all over the world. They're not going to be able to stay up and hang with us. Even people right here. Who the fuck's going to stay up till 4 or 5 in the morning? So, as we all know with chats, when you watch them back, they can get very frustrating because 90% of the time, you hear 3, 4, 5 people talking over each other, and you're not really getting what's being said. You're not really being able to appreciate it. And if it continues, you just shut off and go back. Hey, zombie. Yet is the appropriate word. Good to see you, zombie. So that's seriously how I'm viewing this. I look at it as, I literally try to keep it in my mind of when the community watches it over, what kind of experience will that be? And yeah, I got to be a little gruff and a little bossy, but it's working. Lindy had a full platform and was very rarely interrupted. And hey, Debbie, good to see you. And Debbie had a platform and she had her place, and you could clearly hear what she was saying. And Corey came on and she had her platform and you could clearly hear what she was saying. So looking back, everyone can listen and appreciate and then go on, make your own fucking decision. But at this point, with that particular situation, people have already made up their minds. Yeah, Rosie had a hangout yesterday, a Trollorama. So of course I went over there and had to troll the fuck out of her. Love you, Rosie. Hey, thanks, LT. And look, not everyone's going to be everyone's cup of tea. Like I said, who was that? Salt of Spirit or Spirit of Salt. I really like her. She's always been great to me. But she's like, Cooper, your chat just got so negative, I had to turn it off. And I said, well, isn't that fantastic? That's the best, most fabulous thing about YouTube. If at any moment it even gets on your nerves, bitch, just go to another channel. You don't have to deal with it. No one's begging no one to watch. But if I'm going to do it, my channel's going to be interesting. It's going to have drama. But it's going to be fair and give people a platform. And if that's not people's cup of tea, I get that, you know. Take it down the road then. Like I said, whatever I do, I try to do well. And I'll continue to try to do it well. But it can't be so fucking boring. This is the part, and I've talked to Rosie and other people that do the chats as well. It's part of the most frustrating thing about chats, if there is a thing, because of this. People are like, oh, the drama. Oh, the negativity. Oh, it got so negative. Oh, I'm so tired of hearing about this. Then why the fuck are you here watching? Because you love it. It's the point. So just say, I love the fucking drama like everyone else, and do your thing. But why are you here saying, oh, it's so negative. Oh, this drama. Oh, will it ever end? Bitch, you are here watching. You are commenting. Shut the fuck up. And we all know the gays can bring the damn drama now. Come on. Yeah, of course, LT. But I also feel this. I have not had one chat. Hey, Trailer Park. Good to see you, buddy. I have not had one chat that has been dedicated to anyone. I have never started a chat and railed on one person for 3, 4, and 5, 6 hours. I dog a bitch out. I move down the road. We dog another bitch out. Then we sit around and we laugh and we do funny things. We ask questions, etc. It's never just about exposing lies about one person. I don't jump around and just attack and belittle and, degrade one person. It's diverse. So in the beginning, you're going to get me. You're going to get a few people, the boring of us, and the normals, me, Ellie Gray, Deb, and y'all know us. And we're going to talk and be what we are. Mikey, you need to follow up with that picture. Shit. And then I put it out there. Does anyone want to come on panel? So if Corey or Lindy or Joe Blow or Patch or Dave, or I've had Kat, if anyone wants to come on panel and they're not on my nerves, exactly, ZTB, I don't say who comes on panel. I open up the door and ask if someone wants to come on. People want to come on, that's fine. And then I just try to manage the situation where it is fair and balanced as can be. I'm like the Cooper News Network, but with the Fox twist on it, okay? Fair and balanced, bitch. No fake news around the Cooper chat. No. And Carl, trust me, 99% of the people are fucked up when they come on. Some just act better than others. Yeah, I let that go, Mikey. I just had to bust his balls because he never came on my panel. And I really swear to you, I'm totally over that. But I have to take an opportunity to bust Brandon's balls because he's the notorious ball buster of YouTube of all time. Yeah, Jess, Brandon likes me. You know, we're okay. We live fairly close to each other, actually. But that's the thing. For Brandon to act like, oh, he's victimized and, oh, he's just this random... No. Brandon's history on YouTube is being a 100% fucking ball buster. So, yeah, if he comes on my panel, I'm going to get an opportunity to bust his balls. And he is trying to change the history a little bit, but even him changing the narrative of what happened still is fucked up. Like, it doesn't matter, dude. What you said is still fucked up. Out of his own mouth, it was egregious. But Mikey, I promise you, I'm 1,000,000,000% over it. I just wanted to bust his balls, give him a little taste of his own medicine. It is. Brandon's hilarious, actually. There is no exit. It's a giant maze. Yes. Yeah, I know, Bull. I know, ZTV. I said that. I know for a fact he's not Ski Week. 1,000,000,000% positive. I know for a fact that Brandon is not Ski Week. No assumption. It's something I know. Again, you got to do your homework on YouTube, you know? If you have the resources and things, and if someone's coming at you, you have to do your homework and find out what you can. The difference is that I don't run to make a video and say, look what I found out. Look at this link. Oh my God, look what I found out. It's just better to hold your cards close to your vest in case you ever need to use them. Oh, I guess I'm in the too much sun here. Hold on. Let's see here. Bear with me for a second. My shit's getting fucked up. I guess I had it in the too much of sun. Come on now, don't overheat on me, bitch. Ooh, it is kind of hot. Skiwi, he's pretty funny, yeah. I gotta get some AC in here. My phone's overheating, which has never happened. No, I'm not unblocking Skiwi. He's a disrespectful twat. That's what I'm doing. Hold on. No, because Skiwi takes it too far with me. He takes it too far. Shit, is it that hot still? It is fucking really ass hot. Hold on, y'all. Okay, I didn't realize it was getting that hot. Carl, let me think. No, I can't think of anyone I hate. And I'm not trying to be like, oh, because I don't hate. No, I most definitely have the ability to fucking hate. But let me go see if I can find some damn shade here. Hold on. But no, no one's really done me wrong like that. Skiwi's relentless. Like, here's the thing. I'm all about Skiwi busting balls. I am the coolest fucking person in the world with trolls. Respectful. Always been cool. Never fuck with them. They don't fuck with me. But, honestly, Skiwi just takes it too far with me. Okay. I'm in the shade now. That should help a little bit. And I had tried to be cool with Skiwi, but he's just relentless. Like, it's just not worth it. And, okay, let me get back to this, because I was driving, I got confused there for a second. Okay, so here's the reason why I don't deal with Skiwi, because he breaks the rules of engagement. What the fuck is going on with the goddamn battery? Fuck. Okay, so I thought, like, the rules of engagement around here. No, Skiwi's like that to everyone. Skiwi never gets me upset and that kind of thing. Here's the reason why I don't want to deal with Skiwi. I've always said I think Skiwi is a lot of a truth teller, and I think he holds people to the fire, but he's also fucking crazy, and he takes shit too far. Now, Skiwi fucks with me like I'm a fucking e-bagger shit. I've never asked for money. I've not lied about who I am or what I do. I've been one of the more honest people on Boyd. My information's out there. And I just thought, like, if you're a troll, you troll people who are e-begging, bullshitting, lying. Like, that's what I thought the trolls were to do, is to hold the accountability with e-begging. Like, where's all this coming from, a patch? No one really gives a fuck about the military and medical and all that shit. Where the driving anger comes from is that he's saying this, and he's received money on YouTube. That's why people are going at him like that. Same with Amanda, same with Elvis, same with the other thing. Skiwi treats me just like the trolls treat Elvis. I'm not down with that. I deserve better than that. Bust on me, fuck with me, joke with me. Y'all know I have an amazing sense of humor. Y'all know I get fucked with hard. I used to get fucked with even harder. I put in my time, I got on Boyd. I was fucking doxxed. People fuck with my grandma. People fuck with my companies. People did all this bullshit. I kept on marching forward, just like I'll always do. But after years, now we're talking 2 years, of being cool, never asking for a penny, never doing any of that, and he's going to disrespect me like I'm fucking begging ass Elvis? No, fuck him. I'm going to keep his ass blocked. But the nice thing with Skiwi, he has so many fucking channels, he'll never miss out on the Cooper drama. Look, Rub will bust on me. Tribe, like, all of y'all will bust, all the fucking trolls bust on my ass. I have never, literally, I never block anyone. I never even delete messages and comments. All of y'all have wrenches in my chat. You will see 100%. How many times do I delete a message or time someone out? Never, because I don't care. Like, I don't give a fuck. But just don't come at me. And I like Carlos too. Me and Carlos are cool. Shit, I got the scoop on Carlos 2 weeks ago. I didn't get the scoop, but people were scooping on him in another chat and threw out all kind of details about Carlos. Right, zombie? Right. You know what? I don't have to be cool with everyone. And I don't have to always be the person that's like, no matter what goes. If if you cross a line, if you're discussing my personal business and you're discussing my company's business on a fucking chat and you're trolling my Facebook and social media pages for my business, and I catch your ass talking about it in a fucking side chat, yeah, I'm going to be done with you because, bitch, I have a fucking job. I have a career. I'm a fucking business owner. I employ people. So why the fuck would you try to fuck with me on that level? Which you can't. Impossible. Because when you're the boss, you're the fucking boss. But that's taking it too far. I don't get it. Like, why would you go after anyone that's a productive part of society when, bitch, you a troll? You're supposed to be fucking with the e-beggars. So, I've always said this, rules of engagement. There's trolls have rules of engagement, and YouTube has rules of engagement in my mind. And, same time every Saturday, Harley Man. 10 p.m. Saturday, Eastern Standard Time. 2.5 months now, or I think a little over 2 months. 10 p.m. Saturday time. And I'm never late. I've been prompt every weekend. Well, everyone's saying Carlos is 15 years old. And that came from very credible people. Like, people say that Carlos Martinez is a 15-year-old boy. But if he is, I still like him. Carlos always been cool with me. Yeah, Zombie, right. That's why he's blocked. And a million people told me to block WDF too, but I haven't. I didn't. I've been great, cool with WDF. And WDF, I don't really know if that's been you texting me, blowing me up from the Google number. But ever who's doing that, I don't know if it's your friends or if it really is you. But they're telling me that it is you. They're texting me saying it's WDF. I say, who is this? Oh, it's WDF. So if it's you, that's cool. That's fine. But if it's not, just know that someone in your circle is blowing my phone up or was blowing my phone up and saying it's you. So, okay, well, I'm just telling you, the people you associate with, they're blowing me up, talking mad shit. And when I said, well, who the fuck is this? Oh, it's WDF. You know who it is, Cooper. So I'm sure you're aware because y'all run in the same circles. But more power to you. I'll just troll y'all's ass right the fuck back. No, I ain't got no hate messages today, Carl. Everything's been cool. It's been cool. And even like T-Bergs the other night when he got booted, which was hilarious. Someone gave T-Bergs a Carl, please. Carl, go suck a bag of dicks, bitch. Now, Bergs, yeah, he's probably gonna be bitter. And I can't imagine why anyone would be upset with whomever the fuck I have on my panel. Like, that's ridiculous. Of course. Zombie, the one thing I will tell you, and I don't talk about 99% of this stuff, but it's funny. When I was just on Rosie's panel, you know, Morning Beach, good to see you. It's not as beautiful as your beach, but it's still pretty enough. Good to see you, Beach. Thanks for coming over. Here's the thing with this. So when I was just a panel member on Rosie's, being a Hellraiser all the time, you know, whatever. It doesn't matter. Like, I'm a nobody. I'm still a nobody. That's the thing. It's just we're using, quote, my channel to do these chats. And it could be anybody doing it. But it is unbelievable the amount of information that pours into me now because people want me to have it. And is so true, Zombie. These trolls really do get mad at each other, and they know each other. They hang out in all these, they hang out in their little chats. They get to know each other. They drop information, just like any human will do. And they run and they send for real information over to me. And I'm like, shit. Seriously, no rules of engagement. There are a lot of people, I mean, hundreds and hundreds of messages of ratting people fucking out. People that I don't even have a problem with. People that I don't give a fuck what they're about. I don't care about their record. People are vicious, for sure. Yeah, well, you know what I mean, Zombie. No, some of these people fucking actually send paperwork along with these emails. Mikey, do me a favor. Please ban Carl from the chat for life. Hit the ban for life button, please. Thank you, Mikey. Love you. Yeah, Zombie, we know what it's about. And that's like Dave saying, Cooper, you're just doing it for the views. Yeah, of course I'm doing it for the views, bitch. I want to have fun. Of course, if I'm going to do this, the higher the view count, the better job I feel I'm doing. Of course. How else am I going to reconcile the notion I'm doing well? I'm not monetized. I don't have a super chat. So if I had a super chat and people drop me $500, I'm like, oh, I must have had a good chat. Yeah, of course I'm doing it for the views. Just like you and every other motherfucker that has a live hangout. Period. Let me come up here and see what I'm missing. Let's see. Nah. But there are some. Here's the thing, Carl. I have integrity and character. I have never and would never dox anybody. And I have a shitload of people's information. A ton. Never would I do that. But, in all fairness, I can't tell you that many people on panels wouldn't. So, yeah, I would say most definitely avoid a panel. Because, you can't control other people's actions. Hey, MB. Good morning, sweetheart. But, Carl, I like you, so I would always want to protect you in that way. And I would say most definitely, because I didn't know, like when I first came on Rosie's panel, I'm like, what's up, bitches? What's up, whores? And they're like, who's this faggot? Boy, they went at me hard. Fucking calling my center, scheduling fake appointments for people under Rosie O'Kelly's name. Like, they scheduled like 30 mammograms for Rosie O'Kelly and Hosey O'Kelly. And my freaking staff and the company didn't know. They didn't have a clue. Like, they're just scheduling. It's a decent-sized company. So it's not like, hey, they contacted my grandmother. They reached out to my brothers. And it ended because they run you down. They want to make sure that you are what you say you are, within reason, and as long as you're not too full of shit, which I wasn't full of shit at all. Thank God. And I said the reason I survived. It is funny. The Rosie O'Kelly thing still trips me out. That's funny as shit, actually. But I still say the reason that I'm around and haven't been stoned to death is because by luck. I know, WDF, it was funny as shit. Every day, we have X amount of studies per modality like MRI, CT, X-ray, blah, blah, blah. And let's say we start with 150 patients and we finish with 110. Well, that means we had 40 no-show cancellations. So, I have managers and stuff look and kind of verify what's what. And I fucking realized that we had like this huge amount of no-show mammograms this day. So I kind of delved down a little bit more. I'm like, Rosie O'Kelly, what? And it was, I still crack that shit up today. That shit's funny as hell. That was kind of genius. I give props. But, it is what it is. Yeah. If you come on, you're gonna, like, people are gonna fuck with you and run you through the gamut, and it'll take them a while, but eventually it's gonna happen. Good morning, Monroe. So if you delve your privacy, and the thing is, like, you don't realize it's happening until it's happening, and then they hit you hard, and you're right, it becomes a witch hunt. And you know, especially if you put yourself out there. A lot of people, you know, have icon. Well, okay, let's talk about Ellie. Ellie won't mind. A lot of people give Ellie shit because, oh, why doesn't Ellie ever come on panel? Why doesn't Ellie ever do this and that? I mean, not come on panel, but ever show her face or, you know, that kind of thing. Well, because Ellie back in the day had a for real life fucking stalker from online. Like, recorded her live in her yard, her information, and put all it out there. And this was back in the Yahoo chat days. And so she learned her lesson. She's like, she's never going to show her face to anyone on YouTube. She's not ever going to, like, put herself out there because she had to learn the fucking hard way. Yeah. And I'm not sharing more than Ellie has, but there's a lot more to the story. Like, it was bad, scary, you know, especially for the women. Like, there are crazy fucking men out there who will stalk you and fucking pull you to the bushes and rape you. This has not happened to her, okay? I'm just telling you, it has happened. Like, there's people who take it so fucking far, and it's scary. And why does it continue to happen? Because for the most part, there's a lack of accountability. Now, things are getting easier for accountability, you know. Look, information is become so readily available that you really can't hide the way you used to with anonymity. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Fuck about, lie, bullshit, whatever, that's fine, you know. But fuck, I mean, these people fucking contacted Rosie O'Kelly's fucking daughters, okay, in high school and college. They contacted her fucking 90-year-old father. Now, not only did they contact her children and her father, they sent them fucking links to her porn video. Okay? That's fucked up. It's fucked up. Yeah, I know you didn't, WDF. I never thought you did. If you, of course. WDF, I'm in this game too. I get it. I've been playing this game right along with the best of you trolls for damn near 2 years now. I know for a fact that you wouldn't say who you were and text what you text. I get that, dude, and I never thought you did. I'm just telling you. That's what they were saying. And I know how my number got out there to this specific crowd. I know, dude, I know. Like, I know, I get it. I'm not new to this. I've been doing this a while. And again, I don't give a fuck. It's all good. I've given all y'all my fucking real phone number. My real for real God's cell phone number. The one I use. I don't care. If I cared, I wouldn't have given it out. And, you know, like, people calling, you know, like Lindy's family and you know, those questions were posed to Corey Saturday night. And people can sit back and take, was she justified, was she not, you know? And that's not for me to say. That I just wanted to put it out there on a platform where people could, if they wanted to, make their own decision and mind up. And honestly, again, if I'm annoying or if the chat's not a person's cup of tea, that's awesome. I get it. There's so many different chats to go fuck around about. Go do it. Go have fun, you know? Seriously. And that's why I'm glad Hondo apologized last night, because Hondo was talking some shit on the Viewers' Choice Awards. Talking about, which he wasn't specifically necessarily talking to me. Okay, let's see. Yeah, Zombie, you're one of the more cloned people, actually. People have been cloning you for a long time, since I've been around at least. It's just your fate. You're kind of a famous person around here, so yeah, people are going to do that. For some reason, you get it more than most. I don't know why, but you do. Oh, but Hondo. You know, and I get people get fucked up and talk shit, you know, shit. I do that. But I try not to mischaracterize people. But Hondo got fucked up and went on the Viewer's Choice Awards, who does not know me, tons of different people like that are not part of this community, and was like, don't trust Cooper and all those people on his panel. They're backstabbers. They'll give you information. I'm like, oh shit. So, you know, I had to call Hondo's ass out about that and say, Hondo, really? Yeah, he was, but he had my name in it. So I'm like, well, whore, you know, I'm the bitch. I got your dick pics, okay? Because your own fucking buddies ratted you out and sent your own dick pics to me, okay? I didn't ask for them. I just opened up my email and got your dick pics. Bitch, if I wanted to fuck with anyone, it would be you. So don't look, when it comes to talking about causing shit and doing shit, nah, bitch. You should be the one person to know that I don't fuck about like that. Yeah, that's how vicious these fuckers are. They get fucked up and fuck with each other, and they're like, let's send the gay guy the dick pics. Oh god, I love it. It's fucking amazing. People are vicious. Bunch of vicious motherfuckers. Yeah. A long time ago. And I'm like, what the fuck's this? Oh shit. So okay, I gotta find some damn shade. Go ahead. Oh yeah. I gotta respond to this text. Hold on. It's about my money, bitch. Okay, I'm back. Sorry. I had to take care of some business. I got my mind on my money and my money on my mind. No, I had to like respond to a text. It's about my money. Oh, Tucker, come by. Hey, Tucker. Sorry, I was returning a text, so I may have missed a couple things. I'm trying to get some damn shade on this thing. Get some shade. Hey, awesome. Good morning. Good to see you. Okay, Mikey. I love you, boo-boo. I'll talk to you later. If you need me, call me. Yeah, Neb, I got thoughts about it. First, I just have no dog in that fight whatsoever. And, do I care if he's lied? I don't. I mean, I'm going to keep it honest. I really don't. Like, and I'm just going to put it this way. Patch has always been absolutely respectful and cool with me. Patch has never asked me for money. Patch, you know, like I said, I mean, I'm not going to sink my teeth into it. And for the people who are sinking their teeth into it, why? Like, you got to ask yourself why. But from the videos that I've seen, are there discrepancies? Yeah, there are. But yet I don't feel about him any way differently than I do anyone else on YouTube. I mean, That's the name of the game. Lying, I guess. So I just don't. I'm not going to hate him if he said he was in the Navy and he's in the Army, or I don't know. And again, honestly, I'm just not keeping up with it, so I haven't really. I don't know the whole entire full story, and but when Dave sinks his teeth in, or should I say, when Dave sinks his tooth into something, he's not going to let it go. So he will get to the Dave will not stop. He will get to the bottom of it. Dave does expose and bring out the truth on a lot of things. Dave is good at that. So we shall see. We'll see. I wish that, I will say this, I wish that Patch had not deleted his channel or the videos on his channel, because it looks bad. And even if it's just like, fuck you, I'm removing my videos, it still feels like you're running away. And the last thing you want to do is run the fuck away. Just say, fuck you, this is what it is, go suck a dick. I mean, that's all you can do. But if he's 100% lied about military service or having cancer, and he comes out and it's like, yeah, I just lied about everything, my name is Leroy, will I give a fuck? No, not really, not on YouTube, because truthfully, he's always been respectful and kind to me personally, and so for that, we're fine. It's just something I just, hey Molly, it's just something that I just, for whatever reason, I just don't feel like emotionally connected to or involved with. And yeah, you just got to be careful, Carl. You know what I mean? And to be honest with you, you're one of my favorite people around here. But I wouldn't even want your information, because Lord forbid if it ever got out or something, I would never even want it to be even thought about that I would do that to you, because I never would. And I put that on my grandma's life. Like, I would never do that. But I just wouldn't want it. I learned that lesson with Bergs. Okay? Bergs came on, like a while back and was like, Cooper, you doxed me. You gave my number out. You're a doxer. You're a rape doxer. Not, or he didn't say I was a rape doxer, but that he had been rape doxed and shit. And I was like, Bergs, dude, you're totally wrong. I don't even know. I'm sure I have your number, but I couldn't even look it up right now. I'd have to scroll through 50 million messages to find it. Meaning, he did text me at some point, but I didn't save it in my phone as Berg. So I'd have to scroll through a million random texts to even find it. And then come to find out, 2 weeks later, someone posted a video. All here is drunk asses on Rosie's chat giving out his phone number. But that didn't stop him from still going out and saying that. So see, I know you're not like that at all, but I don't even want it. If anyone even questions the idea that, and the real reason why I would want people's information now on YouTube, hey Whiskey, is really just to consult with, what do you think, any ideas for an upcoming chat? What do you think about this? Because even though you don't meet, I've met a lot of people on YouTube, but you still connect with people. And what's up, Smooth? And you kind of want input from people who you'd like, you know what I mean? And people you connect with and jive with. And we all know what that is. If meet someone, not meet someone, ever see their face, there's just people we all connect with on here that you just kind of click with. You just get each other. And so that would be my thing now, is just for feedback and for ideas and, to run the gamut, run the game. And, I'm running the game to see how successful we can make this chat. Meaning views. Yeah, and I am kind of proud. I'm not going to be like, oh, I don't give whatever. Yeah, I'm kind of proud. First chat, new channel, almost over 1,400 views. First chat, new channel, over 1,400 views. That says you're doing something right. And even though I'm not being monetized or making any money for this, it's probably actually costing me money, because I went and bought microphones and microphone, and I could actually be making money doing other things, but I have enough of that, and I'm content and I'm happy, and this is really a hobby for me. So the way I'm being paid, just like everything else that I try to do in life, be it shopping, charity, whatever it may be, I like to do things well and to see how you can grow it. I'm a business-minded person. So in the YouTube world, the way you can kind of evaluate how well you're doing is the view count. Does it matter? No, probably not. But is that just the way my brain works? Yes. So in order to do that, you have to kind of keep a neutral platform. Otherwise, you're alienating huge segments of the community, and that's no fun. I mean, let's face it. Who wants to listen to me, Greg, Ellie, and Deb talk for 4 hours? Come on. It's no fun. That bores me. So there we go. So I figure if we have drama, I love the drama, but at least I want to be the person that tries to be fair with the drama. And I think that's about as good as a person as I can be on the boy. I'm not going to quit drinking. I'm not going to quit smoking. I'm sure as hell not going to quit calling you a bunch of vicious motherfuckers. Right. It's true, Carl. And I was the first one to say that, by the way. I was the first one to spill that tea. And I spoke the truth. And by the way, I had that tea for months and months and months and months and months. And didn't say anything. I spilled the tea. And then Rosie confirmed spilling that tea. Again, just because I have information doesn't mean I run out and fucking spill it like a lot of people. I'm just not even interested. But if it needs to be spilled, well, it will be spilled. And in Bert's case, that tea needed to be spilled. So he got wet. Right. Confirming that not only did I know what I was talking about, but that I was honest about what I said. And confirming that I had that information for a long time and didn't say anything. It was ZTB. That's what got her last, was the copyright strike for using his image. And that's why she fought it. But it's, again, she already had 2 strikes, and after what she's been through, she's just like, fuck it. Like, she's just not willing to fight anymore. No, I just told you how she... If you file a copyright strike, you have to put in your information if you want it to be any kind of valid thing. But either way, I mean, it is what it is. Yeah, that was her 3rd strike. She lost over 6,700 videos. Her channel was deleted by YouTube. All her moonshining, all her fix this, fix that. Yeah, no, you're talking about the 3rd strike, Zombie. You're talking about the 3rd strike. The 3rd strike was community standards, yes. I'm talking about the 2nd. There were 2 strikes within a matter of weeks. Again, I can't prove it. I'm not on her channel. I'm just telling you what was said to me. So let me just say allegedly, let me just say that's what was said to me. Okay. So Zombie, you're probably totally right. You know what I mean? I'm just repeating what was said to me. So obviously I have no idea or proof or even give a fuck if it's true, but that is what was said to me. Because you haven't told me you love me, Tucker. Tucker, I'm not angry. I'm in a fabulous mood today. Don't confuse anger with spiciness now. I'm in a fabulous mood today. My sinuses are acting up a little bit. I got some of this damn Afrin no drip. You got to be careful because this Afrin no drip can be addicting, I heard. Well, I know for a fact it can because my ass walked around sniffing that Afrin no drip for like a year straight one time. Good to see you, Tucker. I hope you're doing okay. I'm missing your chats. I miss the music. Maybe I did get wound up. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I don't feel angry or upset at all. I'm smiling and giggling. So I got a big smile on my face like normal. Probably because I'm well rested. I got good sleep. So when I'm well rested, um, I'm ready to take on the fucking world, bitch. That's how I am. You know, I've told you, I'm very hostile by nature, unfortunately. I probably just need my ass beat one good time. I haven't had my ass beat in a while. Calm my ass down a little bit. Yeah, me too, WDF. And I like the menthol one, not the regular. What I call the this one, the green bottle one, the menthol one, I guess. It is. It's actually not that bad. It's 82 degrees right now. 82 degrees. So not that bad. Of course. Of course. I got my bag with me, so I'm prepared. No, I'm not sitting in the passenger seat. Mm-mm. Nope. Sitting in the driver's seat. Nope. Yeah, I don't know what that is about. How it, like, I guess reflects the opposite effect or something. I'm not too sure. Shit, it's cool right now. Give it another, it's 11:45 here. Give it another hour or two, it would be up to about 99, 90, it'd probably be about 97, 98 degrees with 100 fucking percent humidity, okay? So, it's going, this is cold right now. This is nice and cold. Yeah, I don't do the whole organic thing. I'm just like, an apple's an apple. Bitch, give me an apple. The whole organic thing, I think, maybe when it first started, it was more legit, but now it's just whatever. Because now if you notice everything you go to, oh, organic, everything says organic, 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 organic. Zombie, have a great day. You know what? You know you're one of my favorite people on YouTube. Have a great day. Get out, enjoy life. Carl, you're a bitch. Have y'all ever heard of Gustav? I can never say this right. Gustafson's or Gustafson's milk. Do I seem more chill now? Tucker had to give me a reality check. I had to check myself. Oh Lord, did I get wound up somehow? Yeah, no, I can get wound up now. But y'all have never seen me chimp. I've only chimped one time in an after chat. And boy, it was a chimp to go down in the history books. I know. Clicker's a good guy. Carl, I lost my shit. Okay, I'm back. Sorry. Molly, you're a doctor? I didn't hear the response when they asked that question. And yeah, Carl, it was bad. I admit it. I lost my temper. To only lose my temper once in 2 years, not too bad. I just kind of lost my temper with the wrong person. God. Oh, I was a fucking bitch that night. God, off the chain. Oh, cool. I've got 2 of my best friends are nurses in the ER. They see some shit. My mother actually worked in the ER for 17 years. So I'm pretty familiar with the stories. ER nurses, man, that's a job right there, I'm telling y'all. It's pretty much true, Molly, to be honest with you. You know, doctors basically follow the instruction of everyone underneath them. It's like in my industry in radiology, for like ultrasound and mammography, things of that nature. Normally the techs actually say, this is what I saw. They basically create the report and the doctors basically sign their name. The radiologists really are more just for reading like the higher modalities like MRI and CT and nuclear medicine, things of that nature. But we don't really have nurses in radiology, you know, just administrative staff and technologists and radiologists, managers, that kind of thing. But we don't have LPNs or nurses or RNs, things of that nature. It takes a special kind of person to be a nurse in the ER though. And you know, I will say this, a lot of nurses in the ER have a tendency to stay in the ER for many years. You know, a lot of people think, oh, let me get the fuck out. But no, they just, it takes a certain kind of person. They're adrenaline junkies. They love it. Keeps them on their toes. And probably the hardest working people in the hospitals now. Well, not probably, they are. They work like dogs. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It takes a special kind of person. Fast-paced, long hours normally. My mother worked, when she was in the ER, she would do 32 hours straight. I can't remember what they call, was it the graveyard shift maybe? I can't remember what it's called, but she'd work 16. She'd work 16 hours 2 days in a row and then have like 4 days off. She loved it, you know, but she was in the radiology side. She was doing x-ray and CT in the ER. What website are y'all looking for? I must have missed it. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, you've seen some shit then. See, I can't do that. Mm-mm. I'm not all down with the blood and gore and shit. LT, do it. You can go to school now. Now there's so many programs. Okay, what are y'all talking about? What video are y'all talking about? I missed this. Oh, no, I don't want to see all that. That's not my thing. Awesome. Are you letting your freak show? Yeah, I just people coming in with their brains hanging out of their head because of head trauma and some motorcycle accident, car accident. I'm just like, no, no. I could. I mean, it doesn't freak me out that bad, but it's just not. I think it's something you'd have to be passionate about, and I just couldn't be passionate about it. What's that one real fucked up website? Oh yeah, LiveLeak. Boy, you can see everything on fucking LiveLeak. Good God. LiveLeak will fuck me. I mean, LiveLeak will fuck shit up. I'll tell you the most fucked up shit I've seen, or one of the most fucked up documentaries was, and I'm probably not going to say it right, but there's this Japanese guy. I don't even know if he's still alive, but he was basically an artist or a documentarian or whatever you want to call it, dedicated. Oh shit, that's dirty. He's a Japanese guy or Asian guy, but I think he's Japanese, and he dedicated his whole career, and again, I don't even know if he's still alive, but to come on, don't fall down on me now. Come on. Ever since I took this shit off at the beach the other night, it's just got fucked up. I'm gonna have to go buy a new one. Anyways, he's a death artist, so he like has traveled the entire world documenting death of all kinds of sorts, and he went down to Brazil and made a documentary about the impoverished areas of Brazil and how they deal with their dead. And you can look it up, you'll find it. As a matter of fact, it's even on YouTube, I think, which is crazy because it had been on YouTube before and removed. But it's called Oronzo the Embalmer. I think it's something like ORONZA the Embalmer. If you get close to it, pull it up. Yeah, that documentary right there, well, it's all kind of fucked up. Jesus. Third world country doing embalming and how they can like get through the embalming for the funeral process. Jesus, that shit's ugh. They followed this guy who had been an embalmer, and he had embalmed like 50,000 bodies. I was like, fuck a duck. That shit was off the chain. I'll tell you what human beings are capable of doing to each other is unbelievable. Unbelievable. Like, where the fuck are you from? What the fuck happened to you? Like, if you can skin someone alive. Like, what? What am I missing? I have no idea how I'm missing shit, but I just saw something about a bag of apples up a person's ass. I have no idea what the fuck I'm missing here. I guess I'm missing comments or something. Fuck. Did I change like... Okay, let me go live chat. Okay. Yeah, I'll be talking about bag of apples up your arse. Carl will be looking that shit up online. Oh my God. Yeah, whiskey, of course. God. What kind of friends do you have, WDF? Shit. I know. You're gonna stick a bag of apples up your ass. At least let them be your apples. Shit. Oh, here comes some friendly boaters. Uh-oh. I see some skin. I know. I mean, 4 apples is my limit. Period. I mean, come on. If you can get over 4 apples, you're the bomb. Oh, she's thick and juicy. Y'all see her? Thick and juicy. Talk about apple. I bet she got some apple bottom jeans in that closet. Let's see if I can zoom in a little bit. Damn. And here's the beautiful thing when you're on camera. You never know. Someone might bust their ass, fall off. You just never fucking know what might happen. I'll tell you what, the Southern boys down here, they like their girls thick and juicy because you got these fine-ass cut straight boys and all they're are fucking fat. Not fat, just juicy. Oh, hell yeah. That's a biscuit and gravy ass girl. That's a biscuit and gravy buffet ass. Juicy bitch, juicy. Oh, that ass got more water in it than the whole fucking river. Oh Lord, I'm so being a creeper. Well, not really. They pulled up in my camera view. That's their problem, not mine. Damn, girl bent over, she don't give a damn. Well, that's enough of that, you nosy bitches. What truck he got? He has a Dodge Ram 1500. I guess that's a decent truck. I don't know too much about Dodges. Hey, did he get his hotel room? I don't know. Like I said, I don't really follow, so. Hey, thanks, Jack. Good to see you. Jack, you know you're my boy. Dave just gets in his feelings. That's where we're different. And the truth is, you could have said, even though I would never give you a reason to, but Jack, you know how I feel about you. You're a rock star in my book. And you should most definitely have a ranch and a place over there. You know what? We're allowed to say what we think about each other. And a person who can't take another person's opinion, well, they say if you can't take a fuck joke, you shit. Anyways, Jack, thanks for coming over, dude. I like you way more than Carl and the rest of these losers. So have a good day, and Have a good 4th if I don't talk to you before. Oh, please let this hoe fall on the boat. Please fall. Just joking. Don't fall. Please fall. No, don't fall. Please fall. Don't fall. Ooh, thank God. Why am I having a desire to listen to Queen, Fat Bottom Girls? I want to ride my bicycle. I want to ride my bike. Bye, Molly. Have a great day, babe. Thanks for coming over. It's good to see you. That's interesting. So he got the old lady out and put her in the truck, but he's gonna take the children and go try to get on the boat thing with the kids. I would have thought you would have got the kids out first, because this is the dangerous part. But I guess not. I guess he's an alpha male. He knows what the fuck he's doing. You go, boy. Looking all good in that tank top. Mm-hmm. Shit. I think I'm gonna go get a pedicure when I'm done with y'all bitches. Have a little Asian lady work on my feet. He is too. He said, bye, bitch. That'd be fun as hell. He just took off and left her. Well, what you want to get, Carl? A Ford? Carl's a Ford man for sure. Please don't say no shit like Toyota or nothing like that. Oh, y'all want to see a pedicure? Okay, I'll take y'all again. If I go, I'll take y'all with me. Why not? Y'all heard Dave talking smack right? Oh, Cooper, it was so sad you were at that bar by yourself, Cooper. Cooper's so sad you went to that bar all by yourself. I'm like, yeah, bitch, but I didn't leave by myself, and that's the whole thing that matters when you go to a bar. Shut up. Dude, you know what? Chevy Silverado is one of the baddest ass trucks ever, but I'm trying to think of the year. When they were boxy, maybe like the 70s or 80s or whatever. And you know, my feet are all tatted up. I got tattoos on my feet and my ankles and legs. Did y'all know that? I got tattoos on my feet and on my ankles. That's pretty gay, but... Oh, thanks, awesome. My little George on my mind. That was fun. I like singing, it's fun. I was raised singing and playing the piano, so... Get a few glasses of wine or whatever, and man, I'll get up and sing from time to time. All kinds. I have, I think, 23. I either have 23 or 27 tattoos. I can't remember. I'm tatted up, dog. But anyways, Carl, I love Chevy Silverados. Damn, Carl, you're old? Carl old as hell, y'all. Someone ban Carl for being too old from this chat. Carl is incredibly too old. What was that? Debbie, you want to have my baby? Okay. Shit. I thought about having children, but then I was thinking, no, I'd be probably a bad dad. I'm like, bitch, you ate yesterday. Leave me alone. Carl, that's too old. I only want boys between the age of 18 and 29 in my chats. The only difference, besides Tucker, because once you pass like real old, then you're allowed back in. And Tucker's real old, so he's allowed back in. So anyone between 18 and 29, and then like in Tucker's situation, anyone 85 and older, they're allowed back in. But anything between 30 and 84, nope, you gotta go. Nope, bye. Removing your wrench and banning you as we speak. Well, Mikey's the exception to the rule. No, only medical intervention, W. Well, honey, it don't matter how old you are. If you want a baby from me, we're gonna need medical intervention no matter what, okay? Or a turkey baster, one or the other. Bye, y'all. Fun in the sun, yes. If they identify as a younger person, yes, that's fine. That's absolutely fine. Yeah, you didn't hear what I told Tucker? I told Tucker he's got so old the candles cost more than the birthday cake. Why y'all think he's the peacekeeper and so cool? He only takes a breath about once every 3 minutes. Shit. Hey, happy belated birthday, Monroe. Oh, y'all don't know what I'm seeing over here. Juicy's trying to get back in that boat. Oh, Lord. Hey, 30's a fabulous age. I haven't. I really have not, Carl. I'm a gold standard gay. I told you this. I told you. Gold standard gay means you have never had sexual intercourse with a woman. I didn't even get any head. Nothing. Not even a hand job. I do not. It grosses me out. I love women. Y'all know I love my women. I think women are gorgeous. Big women, small women, black women, white women. I love women. I love their spirit. I just love women. But the idea of me having any sexual relations with a woman, it literally freaks me out. Literally. It literally is like, I'd feel like I was being chained up and drugged to a donkey show in Tijuana or something. I don't know. It freaks me. And I do like boobs. So I could motorboat somebody and that'd be fine. Yeah, of course, Carl, all the time. Still do. Now I've got real drunk and I've motorboated a couple of my friends, and I've tongued them to death in the clubs and stuff, because when I get good and drunk, I'm just a freaking whore. Like, I'm just like, bitch, come here, I'm sticking my tongue down your throat. Man, woman, it don't matter. Skinny, juicy, I don't care. But I'm a card carrying member of the gay community. Gold card carrying, which means I've never had sex with a woman. And the only one that beats me is a platinum card carrying gay, which means you've never had sex with a woman and you were born C-section. So there we go. I just could not, whatever y'all feel towards women, like with straight men look at women, that just feeling that you want to stick your dick in it, it just is so abnormal and abstract to me. I just don't ever. Okay, I take that back. I would say, oh God, look who it is. Fuck my life. I would say that in my life of 40 years, almost 41, I've been attracted to, and I mean sexually attracted to, one woman. Like, really sexually attracted. Like, that feeling of that I feel towards men. Now who's this coming out? Hey. Oh, never mind. We don't have to call him Baldy Locks. But one woman that I felt that same desire that I did towards men. You have any idea who it is? And I saw this woman the other day, like on TV, well, on YouTube. I think it was, I don't know when it was, but it was probably within the last couple years. And no, not Cher. No, I have too much respect for Cher to ever violate her. I love her way too much. I'm talking, I had the carnal desire to get down and dirty with this one. She's so beautiful to me. I would have sex with her. Hillary. Oh Lord. Someone ban Fun in the Sun, please. Thank you. Fuck Hillary. No, not Dolly Parton, not Reba. But you're getting close. I think she is honestly the most gorgeous woman. Because her body's beautiful, her personality's beautiful. And I'm mostly talking like 20 years ago, like when I really, really, really loved her. But I still love her. But, okay, I'll just tell you. But y'all are going to make fun of me if I tell you. So maybe I'm not going to tell you. Faith Hill's up there. Faith Hill's up there. Hey, Gina. Faith Hill would be number 2. But number 1 for me, now y'all ain't gonna make fun of me. I just think Shania Twain is the most gorgeous woman forever. I just think she's so beautiful. Unfortunately, she's Canadian, but I still think she's so, so beautiful. What is this boy doing? There is a boy who just jumped out in the goddamn river. Is walking in the river. Look at this. He just jumped off the damn ledge. See that? What is this kid doing? He just jumped down in the fucking river. See him? He's like, what's up, bitch? I guess they hungry. It's lunchtime. He looking for some shrimp. I don't know. Yeah, I know. Oh, this little fucking redneck. He just jumped in there because he saw like this kid is tripping me the fuck out. This damn thing here. Fucking piece of shit. Keeps falling down. Stay in place, you piece of shit. I'm trying to get y'all a damn view. Y'all see him over there? I have no idea what that kid's doing. Oh, I guess he threw nets down. That's the kind of shit you see in the damn South. A bitch that'll jump in the goddamn river looking for some shrimp. He didn't give a damn either. He took his ass down there. He didn't give a shit. Freaking redneck. I'm proud of him. You do your thing, boy. Work. You think that's what he's doing, trying to catch bait fish? Well, he's using a shrimping net to do it, but I guess that's what you do. Yeah, but if you're going to catch some bait fish, you don't got to jump down in there and do it. Throw that shit off the fucking side and call it a day. It's a net, for Christ's sake. Throw it in the water and pull it up. And his granddad standing on the shore over here be like, get her done. Come on, boy. We got shit to do. Come on. He's all around. Smoking his big old fucking Swisher Sweet cigar. Hollering, come on, boy. We got shit to get done. Fucking Southern grandpas, they're the best. They're mean as hell, but they're the best. Okay, so I can see what I was missing. He's catching bait. Yeah, I saw that. Hey, Lake. How are you, buddy? Happy Monday. This motherfucker. This thing keeps falling down. Piss me off. It's like getting too hot, or it's lost its tackiness or something. Right? California. Why did Hondo get mad? Did Hondo get butthurt? Y'all ran Hondo off? Good, I'm proud of y'all. Hondo's gonna get some help from me for the next while. Now what's Granddad doing? Walking around carrying a... Carl wants to make a skin flick with Cooper. The movie's called Carl the Cuck. Carl the Cuck does Cooper. Johners, hey baby. You did. This shit got off the fucking chain. We're going for a field trip. I'm just tired of sitting here. It did. Yeah, he is. He got a big old Swisher Sweet in his mouth. He was hollering at the boy like, come on, boy. I had one really fabulous granddad. Well, both my granddads fabulous. But I had one really super cool granddad who like was a total fucking hippie, who very successful too. He died last year, but he lived in LA. He moved out to LA a long time ago, and just all about like tripping and the deadhead and all that shit. And then my other granddad, which they're both Southern, but his career took him out a long time ago. And then my other granddad, y'all, country as fucking cornbread. Y'all have no fucking idea. I can't sit in one place for too long. That shit just, it got too much. My seatbelt's on, honey. I am a total dork when it comes to seatbelt, because seatbelt saved my life one time. How's the picture look on y'all's end? Decent, like shit? Yeah, it's pretty today. There's the courthouse right there. So you motherfuckers want to fuck about? We're gonna wind up in that courthouse. You hear that, Dave? Awesome, literally, a seatbelt fucking has saved my life. Like, big time. Like, people died in the car. February 18th, 1999, and me and one other person lived. I wasn't driving, I was a passenger, actually. In a taxi cab. I should tell y'all that story sometime. Fucking Kansas City, Missouri. Got to the airport and literally, I think 12 minutes later, fucking people were dead. It was a bad experience. But let me roll my window. This should get too loud. Yeah, I can't sit in one place for too long. It drives me crazy. Soup Heat, it was bad. Like I said, I can rip off the day, February 18th, 1999. A friend of mine went there for business. It was like some sales thing. She didn't want to go by herself. So I was like, yeah, I'll go with you. I've never been to Kansas City, you know. So we fly to the airport, whatever. Get a taxi cab. And we were downtown Kansas City. Kansas or Missouri? I'm not sure which one. You know, it's all the same thing. Next thing I know, I remember looking to the right, and this car was fucking flying. I mean, flying. And T-boned us. That's why I have scars and shit all over my forehead and lost half my damn eyebrow. And the guy who hit us, his name was Leroy Parnell. I'll never forget this. So you need to look up Leroy Parnell up there and tell that motherfucker I ain't forgot about his ass. He was uninsured too, but the taxi cab driver was killed. No, I mean, the taxi cab driver lived. I lived. He had picked up two other people. My friend lived. Me and Sonny were in the back seat. We were fine. We had our seatbelts on, thank God. Taxi cab driver was totally fucked up. He had a lady in the right passenger seat up front. She died, and then 2 people in the car that hit us died. Right downtown Kansas City, Missouri. And because we were coming from the airport and all our shit was in the trunk, I didn't have my wallet in my pocket for whatever reason. And they took me to a fucking degenerate hospital, which I had like amazing insurance. And yeah, it was just a bad situation. It was somewhat traumatic, actually. We'll come down here and see what's going on down in this little neck of the woods. This is really pretty down here too. I love this area. I'm almost positive I was in the Missouri side. Matter of fact, I was in Kansas City, Missouri. So pretty down here, right? All on the water, like the whole community is on the water. I love it. Let's see, I'll get out and walk over there. Maybe. I'm kind of lazy, but. High and straight to, we'll go sailing. Bitch blocking the driveway. Or I'll pull around so you can get a better view. A better view of the garbage cans. What the fuck? It's pretty, right? Yeah, I like Florida. You know what? Like, I'm more Florida, Georgia kind of thing. That's more where I'm at. But I love North Florida. Love it. Okay, now that this bitch moved, let me back up and go up the hill and inconvenience people like she did. Oh, come on, car. You gonna do me like this now? Okay, they're pulling in good. Pretty, right? Y'all want to walk around? I can park and walk around for a few minutes. So the reason this place is named Green Cove Springs is because there's like a shitload of springs here. So here, I'm gonna show y'all something cool about this place. Just for y'all. I really need to go live. Shit. Y'all, I've done it. I've been there and done so much. I love having y'all here. I don't have to deal with y'all. I can turn y'all off when I want. You're like the perfect friends. I mean, kind of. Corey lives probably 45 minutes away. She lives, well, I don't know where she lives now, but yeah, at one point, I mean, we live in the same area. Me, Corey, Diane, 2 campers, Dory Lynn. There's a bunch of us from the Jacksonville area. But I'll put it this way, if Corey lives where she used to live, which I think she does, I'm not sure, I don't keep up with Corey like that, but if she lives where I think she lives, yeah, Corey's like maybe 25, 30 minutes away, if that. I don't know why I just pulled on this side. I may have to go back to the other side to park. I'm going to show y'all something cool about this town. I mean, I'm not in a city, I'm in a small town, so when I say cool, you know, it's kind of up for opinion, I guess you could say. Oh, am I allowed to park here? Well, I'm parking here. Fuck it. All right. Debbie, probably not. Oh, I'm looking for my key. Okay, there it is. Okay. Oh, that phone is fucking hot. Damn. Yeah, that's right. Okay, so Keelam, I live exactly between Jacksonville and St. Augustine. Am I gonna have to do the long fucking walk here? It's alright. I'm a beast. I got this. Oh, it's getting fucking hot, y'all. Shit. Real hot. Yeah, we're going for a walk. I gotta be more slick with the whole like camera thing because I'm thinking people aren't crazy about that. Which to me it's so kind of normal now. Like who doesn't have a camera in your face? But so I think this is pretty cool about this place. So let me show you. I don't think there's one of those around here, Debbie. I'd have to head back to Jacksonville. Okay. So I think this is pretty cool. So where we're going right now, it was a spring. See this? That's a spring. Beautiful. Crystal clear. I mean crystal clear. Okay? So the town got an idea. Why don't we make a spring swimming pool? So they took the spring swimming pool, or they took the spring and made it this swimming pool we're walking up to. So this is like no chlorine or anything. This is an actual live spring swimming pool that the town built. So that's the swimming pool, the community pool. It's really nice too. So that is a live spring, a green spring. And then look what they did. It's really pretty.
Then they have it coming out into a waterfall. Right? So spring turned into swimming pool, waterfall, and then the spring goes down like this. We're on a bridge. Then there's the spring, how it travels down. Those are banana plants that actually like have bananas on them. Oh look, there's bananas. Can y'all see that right there? Those are baby bananas. Carl should like that. Carl, don't be coming down here and stealing these bananas. So there's the spring, and I'll show you where it goes. And it's real beautiful too. Super clean, super clear. Yeah, right? That's funny as shit. Elvis down here picking our bananas. What y'all think? Pretty? Y'all approve? Sorry if the camera's shaking. And that water's so clean in the swimming pool because it's constantly, you know, moving and stuff. So I'll break this down. So spring, still spring. How are y'all? Good. Jump in, maybe later. So spring, right? And then look, so the spring leads into this, the body of water. Which I think is pretty cool. Sometimes we can see manatees around. Oh, not here. People look at you weird if you don't say hello around here. Oh, look, it's an eagle. Yeah, tons of manatees. This is a manatee like preserve area. There's signs everywhere. Manatee, 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 manatee. They're pretty common. I'll put it this way. If I come out here 5 days in a row, 3 of the 5 days I would see a manatee. And then this is just like the community area. People get married out here and stuff. It's pretty cool. And here, there's all these concerts, you know, all these concerts that come, and you can bring coolers of alcohol. You can do that shit in a small town, you know. We couldn't do that in Jacksonville and stuff because people shoot your ass up. But here, people like literally bring lawn chairs and freaking make their own bars and shit. It's nice and peaceful. And to be a small town, it's very diverse. Like racially, very diverse. It's hot as fucking balls out here. Hot. Like real hot. There we go.
So there's our little tour. You doxing my sweet ride? Oh, that's cool. Dox away, baby. Dox away. Really, if I was in a super good mood and I had like drawers on, because I literally threw on. Who's calling me? What I'll do one time, take us down to St. Augustine. Now, you want to talk about a cool place that you guys would love? St. Augustine, Florida. St. Augustine, freaking badass. St. Augustine's like Ponce de Leon, the Fountain of Youth, the first place ever discovered by blah, 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 blah. In America. My seatbelt's on, honey. It's a super, 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 super cool town. I love it. Yeah, I would love St. Augustine. The old fort, the old Spanish fort, and I mean, we're talking like old shit there. The graveyards. It's a very cool place. Yeah, I may do that this week. Like I said, I threw on a pair of shorts and just a t-shirt and I ran down to get cigarettes. And I was like, you know what, let me do a little live hangout. I'm bored and I don't want to be at the house and I don't really have shit else to do. So, yeah, it was the first place discovered in America. When the Spaniards landed in America, that's what St. Augustine, Florida is known for. Ponce de Leon. It was the first place, other than Native Americans that were living here, the first place ever discovered is 20 minutes down the road. St. Augustine, Florida. Look it up. It's an incredibly historic place. It's where they talk about the Fountain of Youth and Ponce de Leon and Magellan and all the famous explorers. That's what it's about. So St. Augustine's freaking very cool. And it's kind of like the Florida version of Savannah. So yeah, Key, that's so close to me. Volano Beach is so close. We'll have to hook up next time you're around. I'll take you to dinner. I'll take you and the fam to dinner. Because, I mean, it's really close. Bye, awesome. Good to see you, sweetheart. Love you. So you see here, like, we have palm trees and stuff. But really, it's still that very southern, the huge oak trees and live oaks and magnolias, things of that nature. So just kind of a quaint little southern town. I love it. I live here the rest of my life. That's how much I love it. So I'm not a city person, you know. I like to go visit the cities and things, but as far as living in a city, no, I hate it. I'm a country boy. I'm an educated country boy. I love it. Y'all hold tight. I have to make a phone call real quick. So this is probably going to say it's buffering, but I have to return a call. Give me just a second. It's either that or I disconnect. So give me just... Okay, I'm back, y'all. Sorry. Ooh, people left quick. I told everyone I had to stop and make a phone call. Shit. That's right. Damn, people don't cut Coop no slack. I'm like, I'll be right back. I gotta make a phone call. I'll come back. There's one person watching. They did. They must not would have heard. They must not have heard what I said. Because I'm sure it goes to buffering, you know. But the office called, so I had to get the phone call. Well, LT, that's all that matters, honey. Bunch of impatient bitches. Shit. Them bitches said bye. Fuck you. Now they're coming back. See that? I said we ban them all. Ban them all. Ban all the unloyal fucks who left. Ban them. Ban them, bitch. Ban them. I'm going to show y'all something funny. Neb is in love with the sky. Yeah, Neb, it's beautiful, no doubt. I love that. I love you appreciate. You know, Neb, just because of that is like makes why I'm doing what I'm doing. You know what I mean? Why I'm already doing live, so for me to hit the camera on and share some of it with you is cool with me. I don't mind it. I enjoy it. But if you appreciate it, you know what? That makes it all the wild to me. Hey, Robbie, good to see you. Oh, I did? Well, let me turn around and go say hi to her. So I was going to show you out some funny shit. So here's like another little strip of downtown and stuff. Brick roads, so it's going to get a little bumpy. Yeah, because I want to talk to you about something. It's not a huge important deal. If it was, I would have already reached out. I just want your advice on something with someone we know and wanted to kind of tell you something that was said and see if you wanted me to kind of intervene a little bit. I'll put it this way, it has the same thing to do with the past. So I was going to see if you wanted me to help with the situation. So, but it's something I'm not going to discuss on here, but we'll talk this week. I'll reach out to you. I just don't know how to contact people. I guess I could go through the PMs again. I don't know what I'm going to do when the PMs are gone, like with getting links and things. But yeah, bro, it's not a big deal. If there's anything major, you know I'd have reached out to you. I just wanted to let you know that I was going to reach out to you sometime this week. Because someone was moaning and groaning, and I wanted to see if I could help in a situation. Until then, I'm going to show y'all some funny shit. So, right after... you know, when Elvis got locked up down here in Florida. Here it is. This is like one of the oldest jails in Florida. But look up there to the left. Yeah, that's Elvis. He's trying to get out of prison. See him? Y'all see Elvis up there trying to get out of prison? That shit tripped me out. Yeah, really pretty houses. You see what I'm talking about, Rob? You see him hanging up there from the window? Right there. He hanging out from the window trying to get out. Check on the Lisa Marie. Oh shit. That shit is funny as hell to me. So that's one of the oldest jails in Florida. The only one older is the one down in St. Augustine. And then over here, don't let me back into anything here. And then over there, is the oldest courthouse, which is kind of hard to say, but fuck it. That's a good point, Debbie. Maybe he's trying to get back in. I didn't think about that. There is a very good possibility of that. So right now we're on what's called the Florida Heritage Trail. And there's just a shitload of freaking history on this road. Because, you know, especially in Florida, because it's the first place the explorers landed, specifically about 25 minutes away from here. I'm trying to read the signs here. We, you know, the Seminole Indians and all the Indians and things. So there's like major history in Florida. And the Civil War, I mean, the Civil War was huge here. Real big. So y'all just along for the ride. We're not going to be doing that much talking while I'm driving. Y'all can talk amongst yourselves and ride around North Florida with the coupe, right? Country. We're in the country. It's finally starting to get a little bit more. People are starting to migrate out here and move out here, but there's a lot of dairy land and a lot of farmland. So see, St. Augustine's 29 miles away. So 25 minutes, 20 minutes, I don't know, 25 minutes. We're cruised down there. I'll show y'all around. I ain't got shit to do. Basically riding vertical along the river right now. A lot of marinas. Up there to the left is like a marina. They just legalized the medical use, but at this point, it's like you gotta have bone cancer or all kind of stuff. But now it's like starting to be, well, if you have a headache or back pain, you can get it. So it'll be legal soon. It's just impossible to try to regulate that in the state of Florida. I mean, everyone I know smokes pot, so I'm probably one of the only people that don't. I used to, but it just, I don't know, just was no longer my thing. Sorry if it's a little bit shaky, y'all. It's actually not the road. I think I need a front wheel alignment. I hit a bad bump the other day and my car gets a little shaky now when I get about 50 miles per hour. What y'all think? Pretty? Pretty enough? Yeah, that's what I heard, Rub. So it's kind of like, why even do it? Sorry if the picture's a little jumpy. Hopefully I'm keeping good reception. And listen, along this road, if I do lose reception, it's gonna say buffering. Hang tight. The minute I get internet back, I'll be back on. The chat won't shut down, but here comes our first bridge. This small bridge. Now, y'all want to see some damn bridges? I'll take y'all to show you some bridges in Jacksonville sometime. Some freaking bridges, major bridges. And here we go. This might get a little bumpy. You like that, Neb? Pretty today. This used to be a drawbridge, so it now it's not. They raised the bridge up. But when I grew up, you know, because I really grew up in Georgia, like middle Georgia and Jacksonville. Like my family was split, so either we were living in Georgia the full time, like going to school in Georgia, and then every spring break, every summer, you know, which is like four months out of a year, we were in North Florida. But to us, it's kind of all the same thing. Like my family lives up in middle Georgia, but it's a 2.5 hour drive, so it's not kind of crazy. Again, I live less than 2 hours away from Savannah, Georgia, so hell, I can be to South Carolina in less than 3 hours. Just going up 95, so we're fairly close. Like we're very in a southern niche, but anyways, growing up, all the bridges were always drawbridges because they weren't tall and big. So I've spent many countless hours sitting on a bridge while a fucking little boat passes. Kind of excited to show y'all St. Augustine. I think you're gonna like it. I literally woke up with no plans today. I'm like, what am I gonna do? I was going to the store to get cigarettes, and now we're on a freaking road trip together. It's a nice life though, right? The fact that I can do that. Very blessed, fortunate. Pretty lucky, I guess. That's right, we're going over there. Yeah, this is quality content, I think. What they say, YouTube, share your life. And, you know, I'm not really a YouTuber like that, but I figure if I'm out and about and doing shit, why not hit go live? I got unlimited fucking internet on my phone. Come on, phone, stop jumping the hell around. Shit. Yeah, I agree now, totally. I actually do that a lot. Kind of wake up and like, oh, what am I going to do? This week's going to be kind of slow because of the 4th weekend, so we want to take some time off. This is a good time to do it because offices are slow and patients really aren't wanting to come in and get scans. So kind of a good time. Like every year, me and my family do a very huge 4th of July event. Like over the top, wiring mortars together, sequences lasting 4 and 5 minutes at a time. This will be our 5th year doing a tradition. It's very, very, very over the top. Y'all should take a few minutes and look up St. Augustine, Florida. See if there's anything y'all want to specifically see while I'm here. After all, it's the oldest place in America discovered by the explorers, Ponce de Leon. If I'm not mistaken, graveyards from like the 1300s, 1400s, 1200s, things like that. It's very, very, very old. And Gina, it's done. Finally. If I'm not mistaken, they finally, I don't know if you know, but after after a storm a couple years ago, the bridge got really, 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 really fucked up. So they had to basically rebuild the thing. And my understanding is it's totally done. So we'll check that out. Yeah, that's a very, very famous bridge. There's TMB Construction, some kind of truck next to me making all kind of racket. Yeah, so it's virtually, they either built a brand new bridge and kept the remaining old bridge, because that's one of the first bridges ever built in America's history. They either kept that bridge and built a bridge next to it, or either, well, we'll find out. So we're going to the Bridge Alliance. How about that? There we go. So you see, pretty kind of country, just country roads, driving and stuff. So there you go. Gina, I'm doing it just for you, babe. I'm often the example of a person who has too much time on their hands. But in my life, when it rains, it pours. Like when there's problems with the company, like I'm totally consumed and I'm not around anywhere during that period. But then when things are going fairly smooth, I have some free time. Then a day or two a week, I go do the marketing and, you know, go see all the peeps and all that good stuff at the offices and thank them for sending us business. Yeah, Neb, we're doing a huge firework. My family has, we do this over the top 3-4 hour fireworks show every year. We start with mortars. We basically start with the grand finales. So last year we spent about $4,000 and that was wholesale pricing. So we probably had, I don't know, 250, 300 of the grand finales all together, and we go really over the top. And it kind of is cool, and I started that tradition 5 years ago. And part of the reason I did that, because as people grow older, it's hard to get the family together, the uncles and the aunts, because at least in my family, the women kind of control where the men go. So like for Christmas and Thanksgiving, quite often my uncles or brothers or whomever, they're going to their wife's family's house. Well, for 4th of July is kind of a holiday that I got started so I could have all the family together, and it's worked out well. And the wives or husbands, but the spouses generally don't trump and say, no, we're going to my family's house to celebrate Christmas or Thanksgiving, etc. So it's just kind of a fun holiday, and I love fireworks. Matter of fact, when I die, I'm going to be cremated. And I'm serious about this. You can actually do this, and I'm really doing this. When I die, I'm going to be cremated and put in a firework. So my ass is going to be blown up over the water somewhere in a firework. I figure, hey, go out with a bang. But you can really do that too, and I'm really going to do that. They'll take your ashes and they'll put it in with a firework, a big mortar, and blow your ass up. Hey Honda, welcome back. Hopefully you and Dave kissed and made up. Exactly, Gina. Yeah, no, I love it. I love my family. I've got a fabulous family. I have a lot of my family on my YouTube channel, on the Cooper channel, the Cooper channel. If you scroll back, you get to like meet my grandma, and I've got my grandma in quite a few videos, Dr. Cooper, and my family, and little insight to kind of see some of my family and stuff, and all that good stuff. Here we're at a place called World Golf Village, and it's a oh, I got in the wrong lane. Thank you. Sorry about your luck. Oh, I know, right? Fire. That I know it's fun in the sun. That would suck. That would probably be my damn luck too. A fucking dud. Well, if that's the case, just take it and throw it in the freaking river somewhere, I guess. I love the water, you know, so. So it's not the shortest drive, but it's a pretty drive. 30 minutes, not bad. Not for me. It's spread out here, so basically we're used to wherever we need to go is a long drive. No, I don't live in Jacksonville, but I just always say Jacksonville because that's kind of the most known spot to where I live, but not far away. Sorry, y'all, I had another call. The office kind of blows me up through the day sometimes. Well, Johners, that would be even more appropriate because certainly in my life, plenty of people have had a mouthful of Jason. Just saying. Cooper. See, the whole Cooper thing is new to me on YouTube. I even catch myself, I don't refer to myself as Cooper. Hey, Corey. Corey, you better get these bitches in line. They're all telling me, go meet up with Corey. Corey, so I'm bored. I'm not working today. I had to go to the office to do payroll, but so we hung out in Green Cove, and now I'm like, oh, I'm bored. Let's drive to St. Augustine, Florida. So I'm headed to St. Augustine to ride around. Now, you talk about a beautiful place. Now, Hondo, Ocala is gorgeous. And Silver Springs, too. But Ocala, I think all of us, Corey, all of us Floridians, anyone that's been around Florida, would absolutely 1,000,000% agree. that Ocala, Florida is gorgeous. And the thing about Ocala, Florida that y'all would not necessarily expect, when people think of Florida, right? Silver Springs is freaking awesome. And you know what? Jack and the boys, they would love to go to like Silver Springs, the park there. That's where the movie, what was that movie? The Monster of the Blue Lagoon or whatever. Y'all remember that old movie? The Monster of the Blue Lagoon. It's an old movie, but that's where that movie was recorded. But the boys would love it there. They have all these glass bottom boats you can go to. But anyways, about Ocala. The thing that's very unexpected about Ocala, so when you think Florida, you're looking now, it's just flat. You know what I mean? Just flat, 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 flat. Ocala's real hilly. It's not at all like a Florida terrain. And it's horse land. John Travolta has a place in Ocala. A lot of celebrities buy places in Ocala. It's real beautiful, and especially the celebrities that are into horses, they buy a lot of land in Ocala. I know John Travolta, and I'm trying to think someone else. I can't fucking remember, but because I don't really give a fuck. But it's just an interesting fact. Yeah, I'm not familiar with Alexander Springs, Hondo. I'll have to check that out. I know Florida fairly well, but I mean, like, you know, at least traveling, road trips, and, you know, it's a convenient road trip. Because basically, I'm as North Florida as you get. Think of it this way. I'm on the Florida-Georgia line, virtually. And I can get to South Beach, Miami, and run up and down South Beach, Miami in about exactly 6-hour drive. So I can get from here to Atlanta in exactly 6 hours. I can get from here to Miami in exactly 6 hours. So you can kind of get out and explore Florida fairly well. Now, the Keys, I went there a year or two, maybe 2 years ago, right before the hurricane, or the year before the hurricane. That took a little bit of a drive, but it was worth it. Just to, you know, been there, done it. So that was kind of cool. And here are all the outlets. The outlets are real famous here, like typical outlet. If you can think about it, it's got it. The Louis Vuittons and the Michael Kors and all that. These are all the outlets right here. It's off of 95. It's a big golfing community. It's called Royal Golf Village. Yeah, they got all kind of things here now, Gino. They've added all kind of stores. As a matter of fact, it was just on the, what is this? I guess the west side of 95, and now they've expanded over on the east side of 95. So right here is Interstate 95. And let's see. See, there's a Miami sign. So I'd say Miami's probably from here, I don't know, 5 minutes maybe. I mean, not about 5 hours, I guess. Would be my best guess. Yeah, probably about 5 hours from here. I'm hoping that if I stay on this road, it goes to St. Augustine. I can't remember if I should get on 95 and go down an exit or stay here. I think if I stay here, it goes straight to St. Augustine. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Well, if not, then we'll figure it out. No, Rob, I didn't. I had my grandma with me, so I kind of had to behave. I didn't party down in Key West. I was a pretty good boy. When she's with me, I mean, you know, I try to behave the best I can. So no New Beach for Coop. But if I ever get back, I sure as hell will. Party it down. I hope I did this right. I'm pretty sure I did. I don't really ever cut down like through the back road. I always just go 95. So. Debbie. You work it, girl. Yeah, this is right. I remember. Corey, how was the beach? Awesome, Corey. Yeah, you're right, Rob. That's the truth, you know. We may have an idyllic or an idolized image of what a new beach is, but I've never been too interested because I've watched too many HBO documentaries, and I've seen that the people on the new beach aren't necessarily the people I want to see naked. That's cool, Hondo. You know, you're right, though. I mean, Florida's great, and it is beautiful, but, yeah, it gets hot. And right now, I don't know, maybe Corey agrees or not agree, I don't know, but it seems like it's got way hotter, way sooner than what we're used to. Like, see already there's signs up here, y'all, welcoming the Fountain of Youth. The Fountain of Youth is a really famous thing. Like, supposedly if you drink from the Fountain of Youth, you'll have youth forever. Well, apparently that shit ain't worked, but that's what they say. Exactly. And yeah, I remember earlier when we were talking about the weather, I told you it was 82 degrees. It is now 95 degrees. And I'm telling you, probably 90 to 95% humidity, if not more. It's brutal. And we're kind of used to that, you know, in July. Well, it's July now, but you know what I mean? It's been this way since June. But July, August, September. Yeah, I agree, Corey. The weather's been very odd. And the thing is, we've been having a ton of hardcore storms up here in Jacksonville. Hey, Becca, welcome. We've been having a ton of hardcore storms up in North Florida the last couple of years, followed by crazy-ass heat. And I'm telling you, you get fucking wiped out by a hurricane like we did last year, like Irma or the bands of a hurricane, and you lose power for 7 to 10 days like I did, and you don't have fucking AC. How anyone ever lived in the state of Florida before the invention of AC, I will never have a clue. I will never know. Oh, really, Hondo? I'm not surprised, dude. Corey, I was just talking to Grandma about that. You know, I've been around this place since '78, and I remember when it snowed here. It snowed here twice in my life. One time enough where we actually built snowmen right here. And it was hot. It's Florida. It's always been hot. Hey, Lori Jean, welcome. But it's brutally hot now. Like, shit breaks. I don't remember the years, Corey. I know one year I believe it snowed. It was 85. And then I think the other year it snowed that I remember was 89. You could look it up. I don't think it was the 90s. I think it was in the 80s. Because I was pretty young. But I could totally be wrong. I'm wrong most of the time, actually. Yeah, I remember making a snowman and getting pegged in the face with my first snowball, and yeah, that's pretty major snow, you know. And it didn't last for days and days, but yeah, it snowed enough to build a snowman. But needless to say, that was extreme as well. But the heat, yeah, Hondo. Well, that's cool, dude. I didn't know that about you. I didn't know you were a Floridian. No wonder I like you. And if you're from Miami, no wonder you're a shit talker. Fucking Miamians. Just joking, boo. Yeah, Neb. Sure has. It has snowed in Florida. And like I said, just not like a couple furries, enough that we built a snowman. Once in 40 years, but it happened. I lived it. I did it. So, it is possible. Yeah, suck it. And then after this, I just say, let's just drive to South Beach, Miami, and run around together. How about that? Y'all just want to drive to South Beach, Miami? Okay, Corey, good to see you, bud. I'm glad you had a good time at the beach. Tell the boys, Hooper says hello. Okay. This seemed a little longer than I thought. Oh, that's right, Tooper. I always say Hooper. Fuck, it's Tooper. That's right. Hey, Jack. What's up, little buddy? I always say Hooper. It's fucking Tooper. Cooper. Super Pooper Scooper. Get it right, fucker. All right. There's no doubt that South Beach, Miami is packed absolutely full of beautiful people. They say that LA and Hollywood are, and there are pretty people there, but the most beautiful people, I'm talking the most magazine cover by far people you're going to see in the United States are running around South Beach, Miami, period. Attention to detail and body image there is like, bitch, I'm going to walk around in a burqa. You know what I mean? I'm going to look like a beekeeper. So, hey, Alpha, how are you? Good to see you. What's this about? Okay, we just got to the St. Augustine. We're in St. Augustine. So here we go, folks. The first place discovered by the look at this. Welcome to St. Augustine, founded in 1565. The first place landed by the explorers in America. Hope I get what I want. Well, thank you, Alpha. I'm not sure what I want, but I appreciate that, and I wish the same for you. So this is like way before the colonization of England and all of that stuff. This is the original explorers that landed in America and founded it. So 1565, pretty old place. And right now we're about 54 miles from Daytona Beach. That's what the sign says. If y'all aren't familiar with Daytona. Daytona Beach is known for spring break. It's like where 3 trillion people ascend. Yeah, I'd say 1565 is pretty old. Corey, cool. So let's head down to the historic district. I mean, that's what St. Augustine's about, right? This is what I'm saying, like Elvis, you know what I mean? What Elvis could do this, produce content. He's in the damn band. He has way more time than I, for me and other people to do it. Get out, show us around, Elvis. Take us to cool places. Entertain the people. And then maybe the people want to pay some of their taxes. Until then, fuck no. Even then, really. Well, cool, Hondo. Interesting. Learn something new about you every day. What is that, Neb? What's not far from where I live? I missed the previous comment. And sorry, y'all, if you're not familiar with, like, on the phone, Corey will tell you this. When someone posts a comment, it literally stays up for like 2 seconds, and then it goes down. So if I don't catch it right away, which I'm driving, so that's my main focal point here. If I don't catch it right away, I miss it till someone says something. Thanks, LT. Yeah, I like to sing a little bit when the spirit hits me. Oh yeah, St. Augustine, 20 miles. So 30, like I said, less than 30-minute drive. So, and as y'all saw, you rode with me. It's a beautiful drive. I mean, it doesn't feel like a, oh fuck, let's go to St. I mean, it's really nice and peaceful, and there's no traffic until you get here. I literally am wearing an old pair of camos with no drawers on underneath, and a raggedy ass shirt with some slut slippers, what we call flip-flops, because I left this morning to get a pack of cigarettes and decided to go live and hang out for an hour. I look like a vagrant. A very cute vagrant with good hair, but I still look like a vagrant. You know, here's my tennis shoes from the other night. Maybe I'll put my tennis shoes on. Come on, you only get one shade of green. Let's go. No, I did not take a shower. I took a shower last night, but I didn't take one today. Not even gonna lie. I literally woke up, got a Red Bull and a pack of cigarettes. Like, oh, I'm bored. I don't want to go back to the house. And I just hit live. I have no idea why I'm doing this. Besides, y'all must just be as bored as I am. You know what I mean? So let's go be bored together. All right, so now we're getting to like the St. Augustine area. Let me open my sunroof and get some sun. Oh, never mind, that's too much sun. Changed my mind. Debbie. Okay, Debbie, sounds like a plan, baby. Stay on this goddamn thing. This freaking phone charger. I'm gonna turn the camera over this way so y'all can get a better view. So if you look to the left there, that's the old, that's like the first fort ever built in the state of Florida. The Spanish fort from the 1500s. Which I'll drive over there and so y'all can see it better. Right here, I'll hang it out the damn window. Hold on. Can y'all see that? It's an old Spanish fort. You can go in, and I mean, it's, you got to pay to go in and shit, which I'm not going to do. I've been there a million times, but.
No, my balls don't smell alpha, I promise. Well, they may, I don't know. I doubt it though. I have very good hygiene. Yeah, we're cruise over there. Let me do a little, oh, well, shit, I can't go in this way. Fuck it up. Oh, yeah, I can. Can I? Shit, I don't know. I'm doing it anyways. So here we go. So this is like the famous fort. People from all over the world come here to check it out. It's the oldest fort in America. Let me blow it up a little bit here. I am bored today, Alpha. That I am not disputing. I am bored today. Well, I was bored. I'm not anymore. I'm having fun. And here on pirates is the big thing. Like everything's about pirates here. Let me turn this shit around. This is a huge pirate area. Like, this is where all the pirates used to come and rape and pillage, I guess. See, I think this is more Florida-ish than where I live. This is, now we're starting to get an hour and a half into Florida, and now this is Florida. And it's summertime because this place is freaking packed. I think so, Nev. Yep. Sure, Alpha. If you'd have me. I don't know if you'd have me though, Alpha. I may not be your cup of tea. Well, I'm going. I don't see no light. There's the Bridge of Lions, Gina. And all kind of sailboats and stuff. Over there. What was that way? I'll just keep it straight for now. Do we, Alpha? Well, you better be extra sweet to me, Alpha. No agenda. You'll hump my leg? Maybe. That's all right. Ain't nothing wrong with humping a leg every now and then. See, the bridge is up. The drawbridge is up. That's why no one's moving, because they're all trying to get on that bridge. Well, that bolsters my confidence. Thanks, Rob. Alpha will hump anything.
Alpha, you're funny. Alpha, I'm sure you can score way better than me, trust me. These places are very, very, very old, these buildings down here. So this is St. Augustine. Oh, it's a very, very cool town. Running around's not really doing it justice, unfortunately, but as you can see, there's absolutely no parking. And I'm not trying to fix in a huffing and find parking unless it comes readily available to me. But you get the gist. This is where that store is I was talking about, that this guy has a store here. He literally gets his suit and goes down and jumps in the ocean and explores the Florida coastline, and has done it for 30 years and has made enough money doing it to keep a storefront running here for 30 years, finding the old like Spanish Armada like treasures and coins and stuff, just relics. And that's how he's made a living. I guess if you find something, you get to keep a percentage of it, and that's what he's done. So and some of the architecture here is absolutely gorgeous. I mean, beautiful. The coquina shell or whatever is real big here. They take the sand and the coquina shells from the beach, ground them up, and that's how they make a lot of these buildings. It's pretty cool. And of course, the main thoroughfare is kind of hard to get to. Here's Scarlett O'Hara's. That's kind of a famous place right here to the right. Am I Alpha? Okay. I'll own that title. I'll wear that badge with honor. Y'all want me to turn the camera one way or the other, or are we good? Here, let's go down this street here. I do, Alpha. I'm not going to lie. I want you bad. Especially if you look like that. Hey. Pretty cool, right? What do y'all think? And again, we're not on the main strip or anything, because you got to walk the main strip, I'm pretty sure. It's not like you can drive down it. Now in Savannah, you can drive down the main strip, which is crazy, but here they have it basically the strip mainly blocked off. Which if I see somewhere to park, I'll get out and walk, but I don't think there's going to be anywhere to park. Yeah, you're right, man. Oh my God, I've been live for 3 hours. What the fucking hell? Directly in front of us, that fence there is the country's oldest cemetery. And that would be worth getting out and showing. But again, there's just absolutely nowhere to park. Sorry, honey. Watch out, I might make you famous. Oh, most definitely Spanish influence, huge. This was discovered by the explorers of the Spaniards. So yeah. Okay, there's the main strip. If I can find a place to park, I'll walk down there. For now, we'll just head over to the Bridge of Lions. But you get the gist. Alpha, where are you at? Daytona? For some reason, I've always thought Alpha was in Daytona. Portuguese and Spanish, that's exactly right. Y'all see the pirate flag flagging up there in the wind to the right? Yeah, Gina, no worries. And we're headed up to the Bridge of Lions for you. That's why the traffic's kind of sitting. Yeah, the Jolly Roger, that's right. That's what's called, the Jolly Roger. And here, like, here's their claim to fame. You know, the oldest fort, the oldest cemetery, the oldest schoolhouse, the oldest jail. These are all places you can tour. You got to normally pay a few bucks to get in or do that, which is whatever, but which is fine with me. I'm just not down with fucking trying to find a place to park. But I would say if you came to Florida, if you visit Florida, most definitely, hands down. Let me get some windows on. See, I'm keeping my windows up. I love fresh air, but I'm afraid it'd be too loud. Y'all can't hear me. I see some more streets we can go down later. St. Augustine's on the to-do list. If y'all come to Florida, I mean, if you're driving down 95 especially, you got to drive right through it basically with a 10-minute minute detour, you know, off of 95, maybe 15 minutes off of 95. It's like it's a three-wheeler that I guess you rent and you ride around in. So they're having a libation riding around the three-wheeler. Parts of Florida are very cool like that. Like everyone in Florida drinks pretty much. So, okay, Alpha, I didn't know that. Orlando? Yeah, I'm not far from you at all. And I'm in Orlando a bunch too, by the way. A bunch. When I say a bunch, I'm probably in Orlando 5-6 times a year, if not more. We have annual passes, so we go down and hit the parks and stuff. Alpha, how old are you, Alpha? Curious. Are you allowed to say that without getting doxxed? Well, no one knows who the fuck you are. How old are you? I think Alpha's maybe 40, 43 maybe? I don't know. You heard that, Nev. Don't be jelly. You know what, Gina? I have to go back to the south side of Jacksonville. You know what I'll do? I will, oh, this will be a real treat. I will cut down, I will go back to Jacksonville A1A and get the whole Volano Beach drive and all that. And then this hangout will be over. Might as well have y'all ride along with me. Well, y'all get the gist of St. Augustine. Down the middle street is all the old buildings, but you got to park and you got to walk down and do all that, but you get the gist. Fact is, we're in St. Augustine. So this is a driving field trip, not a get out and explore field trip. Now, if I could find me a parking place, we'd get out and explore, but It's just typical St. Augustine summertime. It's just not going to happen. Oh, really, Alpha? First? Okay, that's a huge compliment. You know, you never forget your first. Now, see, Hondo, if your parents are around still, I hope they are. But you can say, you know what, my friend was down St. Augustine, and probably remind you and your dad, or your mom and your dad, of good times. And if they're not around, I'm sorry for bringing it up. But if they are, still good memories. Unless they had a vicious divorce and tried to murder one another. Here, I'll hold this out the window while we wait. More entertaining. Alpha, how old are you? And here we go. Okay, here we go. Bridge of Lions. And if y'all look, I'm hoping y'all can see them because I'm going to be rude as hell and slow down. The statues and stuff. It's just a really famous bridge. Here we go, Gina, here we go. To the right, see the Statue of Lion right there? It's a very beautiful bridge. And this whole bridge is lined with gas lanterns that light up at night. I guess you can't really appreciate it so much driving across it, but it really is an absolutely gorgeous, gorgeous bridge. A lot of yachts, a lot of sailboats down here. And here you can go on old pirate ships. And okay, good, Nev, I'm glad. Something kind of cool about it because it's so Roger Jolly-ish. You can they have all these boats that they built to spec, the old pirate ships, and you can watch shows, or hell, they take you out. You can go out and I'm sorry, Hondo. I am, dude. You're a good guy. I hate to hear that. So this more where the poor people hang out? No, I'm joking. But on this side, you know what I mean? This is more the affordable hotel housing. I'm trying to find the Gina, where's that damn lighthouse? I'm trying to remember. Well, folks, that was the gist of St. Augustine. I'm not going back across that bridge and try to get down the roads and stuff. Like I said, we're taking a drive-in field trip today with Uncle Cooper and Alpha Wolf Sex Slave. I think it's on this side of the water, though. If I'm not mistaken, I think it's on this side of the bridge. I saw it earlier, but I'm not seeing it now, so I don't know. Okay, Alpha. I don't know the drill, but you have to teach me the drill. There's a process? Okay. Well, be gentle with me, okay? I'm a very sweet Southern guy, so don't break me in pieces. Don't break my heart. Oh, there's the lighthouse. See it? Let's see if I can find a way to get over there. if this road. Oh, and there's the famous alligator farm. Oh no, that can't be right. Gina, I don't have a clue how to get over there. Well, anyways, if you're going to St. Augustine, there's this big old lighthouse. Make sure to look at it. And I'm in St. Augustine maybe once a month, so next time I'm in St. Augustine, we will get out and we will explore St. Augustine when I have clothes on and shoes on and all that good stuff. Well, now we're going to drive down A1A. Probably, truthfully, one of the prettiest drives in the state of Florida, I think. It's gorgeous. Yeah, right, Key? It's beautiful. A1A, basically, you cruise down along the ocean the whole way. So I have to get my camera turned where y'all can appreciate that. Yeah, A1A is just private, not a lot of people around, nothing but beaches. You can just pull off and do whatever you want along the road. Very isolated. Beautiful sand, beautiful water. Very titillating, if I do say so myself. And now we're in St. Augustine Beach, which Florida does this shit all the time. It's like St. Augustine Beach. Jacksonville's even worse. It's Jacksonville Beach, Atlantic Beach, Neptune Beach, Ponte Vedra Beach, Villano Beach. It's like the same fucking place. They just break it down. That's right, Andrea. Andrea, I'm hoping that's the real you because I'm on my phone and I can't check, but I think it's the real you. Yeah, it's pretty awesome, right, Monroe? We just were downtown in the historic district. I didn't get too far out, but we got the gist. I'll put it that way. It's packed right now. It's just the beginning of summer, you know, and everyone and their mama's out. So I'm like, I'm over this. But yeah, St. Augustine's known for that. So y'all know where the term dead ringer comes from? I mean, I don't know if this is true, but this is what they tell you on the ghost tours of St. Augustine and shit. So dead ringer comes from that plague that hit back in the 1600s, and people were going into comas, like fever or something like that. I'm not too sure. But it's when everyone was going into a coma, and they were burying people alive. So now this is actually true because they have these cast iron things outside the graves. And what they are, they used to hold bells. So they would actually bury people and attach string to their hand or their toe or their foot. And if by chance people woke up, it would ring the bell. And that's where they say the term dead ringer came from. Well, you're here with me, Monroe. We're having this experience together. So it's the second best thing, I guess. Yeah, St. Augustine has great tours, no doubt. Like 25 miles. So 30, like less than a 30-minute drive. We just drove past that. I was just saying, there's the famous alligator farm. It's pretty cool, right? Alligator wrestling and all that good stuff. Yeah, the alligator farm's famous. They had the record to have the world's largest alligator, the albino alligators. It's a cool place. They've been around a long time. I mean, alligator farm, I mean, they've been around a long, long time. I wouldn't be surprised if the alligator farm's 100 years old or more. Now, from here out, folks, money, big money. Big, big money. Anyone that lives along A1A, money, money, money. Big money. Let me clean that off there. That's from that freaking camera. If I can. Maybe not. I don't know. No, that's just making this shit fucking worse. Damn it. Well, I'll just turn it back on. I want y'all staring at a dirty ass windshield. You get the gist. No, we don't have any Piggly Wigglies here. Now, when we get up in Georgia, yeah, the Piggly Wiggly are again. But I don't think we've ever had a Piggly Wiggly here in Florida, in North Florida. But like I said, when you cross the state line, which is about an hour away now, there's Piggly Wigglies. That's more of a Georgia thing, and a South Kakalaki thing. Yeah, and they're up in Tennessee as well. So I think Shay lives around Orlando. Around the Orlando area, like Sanford or something like that, I think. I'm not really sure, but it's not far. Maybe an hour and a half, 2 hours away. If not even 2 hours away. And Mallory lives in the Orlando area. There's a fucking shitload of Floridians on YouTube. A lot. And specifically to the boy. So I just think maybe it's the heat. I don't know. Maybe the heat makes us crazy and we want to get on YouTube. I'm not really sure. There's a lot of Canadians. Where do y'all see a predominant amount of the YouTubers, especially a boy, come from? Good Lord, I'm glad. Florida has a bunch, I gotta say. Washington seems to have quite a few. That's awesome, Monroe. You're going to go back to the North Florida, St. Augustine area, you're going to head down more south. And Monroe, if you haven't checked it out, if you come back to Florida and you can, check out Cedar Key, C-E-D-A-R, Cedar Key, Florida. They call it the place that time stood still. They don't allow Walgreens or Walmarts, or they still have the old-fashioned gas pumps there. And everyone rides around on golf carts and things. It's just a unique place in Florida. And there's a thing called the Shell Mounds. Probably the single most unbelievable thing I've seen in the state of Florida. If you don't know what the Shell Mounds are in the state of Florida, look them up. I didn't even know there was such a thing. Cedar Key, C-E-D-A-R-K-E-Y. Yeah, they call it the place that time stood still. Very cool place. Affordable to visit and absolutely gorgeous. Not overly crowded. You get to ride around on scooters and golf carts. It's just like a nice, affordable getaway that you can rent a whole house or condo. I think I rented a 4,000 square foot condo, not because that's just what was available. I think I paid like $90 a night, if that. I don't even think I paid that. And it was super, super cool. And here's the other thing I encourage people about the state of Florida. When they talk about the off seasons or on seasons, here's the deal. We're in Florida. It's always an on season, period. That's what trips me out. Oh, it's off season. That's when you want to go. Less people, prices are significantly different, and the weather's even better. Like I said, this is money, money, money through here. This is the ocean, so. And here's the deal. So right now where we're entering is literally a strip. What do you call this? A peninsula? I don't know. To the left is the ocean, and to the right is the ocean. And I can see the ocean on both sides virtually. Y'all can't, but... And this is the strip. So both sides are oceanfront. And we'll get out... I mean, I will get out and show you a little bit of that, but when I find a place to pull over. Now, this is super, super beautiful. If you could actually see the ocean, I would turn it where y'all could actually see it more, but I'll just keep the camera straight for now. So this, like, one big circle we're doing is virtually kind of like the perimeter of my life. It's kind of where my life evolves and where I go and what I do kind of thing. So... Oh yeah, the grass stays green pretty much. Oh yeah, now real expensive. Oh, hell no. I think I'm going the wrong way. A1A South? Oh, shit. I shouldn't be going no A1A South. I think I should be going A1A North. Oh, well. Fucker. We're going down this way to explore. I know if I get to 95, then I'll know what the hell I'm doing. Go on with it, honey. Thank you. But how the fuck did I do that? I'm not sure how we did that, but... Yeah, right? I saw Crescent Beach. I'm like, man, I'm not supposed to be seeing Crescent Beach. I'm supposed to be seeing Milano Beach. I don't know how the fuck I did that. Oh, well. It's pretty. Well, if I get to 95, I know where I'm going. I think I should have been going A1A North, not South. So really all I needed to do was a U-turn and go the other way, but I ain't doing all that. You talking about the Bridge of Lions in St. Augustine? "40 years, off and on, between Georgia and here. But like I said, it's always been part of my life. So 40 years, my whole life. If nothing else, you see, like Florida, it's not all metropolitan. It's not all crazy Miami, Orlando, Tampa. We've been riding around a long time together, and it's pretty rural. No. Most people here don't in North Florida. Well, here's the thing. It's not a deep Southern accent if you listen like here, but when I go up north or to the West Coast, well, that's again, like, that's more Central Georgia, Northern Georgia. I'm South Georgia. So, and I think you just get used to hearing it, but most definitely, if you get me outside this area, I mean, I could care less, but people say they think I'm from Alabama or Mississippi or something. Yeah, but Lindy's from, you know, Tennessee, like hardcore Tennessee, where there's a real Southern twang. So, yeah, I most definitely have kind of a dialect to the area. A lot of people sound like me here. And in all fairness, I was in private school growing up, and my parents were very big about, they didn't want me to sound too countrified. So I'm thinking that may be part of it as well. Yeah, and it changes because, like, if you get on, when you get in Georgia, the further Georgia you go, it gets that real Lindy, that southern twang, drawn out sound, which is very beautiful. It's very southern. What I love is the old English. It's so beautiful and the dialect is so gorgeous. You don't hear it very often anymore, but anyone that knows what I'm talking about, the old southern dialect, the old South Carolina dialect, it's just beautiful to me. But you know, to me, when you kind of grow up and you do what you do, you kind of like don't think you have an accent. And then the first time I traveled outside the area as a young person, people literally were asking me, without me just saying, hi, how are you kind of thing. Basically, it was like, are you from Mississippi? I'm like, what? It was kind of crazy. Well, we heading back to St. Augustine. Oh no, there's 95. Okay, fuck it. I don't know how I did that. And here's US 1. Yeah, I don't have a clue how I did that. Not a clue. Go get on the interstate and call it a day. There's Bob's Bait and Tackle Shop. Shit, we're past St. Augustine. Past St. Augustine, place called Hastings, Florida. I done got us to Hastings, Florida somehow. Fuck, this more than I bargained for. Well, I'm still having a great time, honestly. I'm having a blast. I'm not hard to keep happy, as you can see. I'm easily entertained. Oh, really, Andrea? That's cool. Yeah. And Jacksonville area is real funny because you got some real fucking country people here, like the true Jacksonvillians, country as hell. And then you got a lot of implants. We are headed, I get back to Jacksonville. I got to run over to one of the offices, which I wasn't expecting to do, but while I'm out, I'm going to do it. So we're almost to 95, and that would get boring, so I'll probably just shut the stream off when we get to 95. Or I'll leave it run if y'all want us to talk on the side shot. I mean, I don't care. Y'all's call. Honey, you got to go back and watch it. We were in St. Augustine for like 30, 45 minutes. We were already down there. So when this is over, scroll back and go watch it. Showed the fort and all that good stuff. And did a little drive around. Well, I'm going to keep this up so you can go back and watch it. I can't believe I'm live streaming this much lately. It makes sense if, yeah, why not, right? Neb, you know I live in a fabulous place, so why not share it, you know? That's how I feel about it. But yeah, Andrea, I gave a tour of my town where I live. And, yeah, Thelma Lou, I did, but my main channel, the Cooper channel, got a strike. So this is my new channel, Cooper Chats, and it's yeah, there's a hangout there. It's like 6 hours long, unless it got strike and taken down. You have to ask other people. I don't strike channels, so not really my thing. So yeah, the Cooper channel got struck, So that's why I started this new channel that we're on, Cooper Chats. So that way we have a place to host the chats. And I was shocked. It's already got like over 1,400 views. So I'm like, shit. And I mean, I don't know how much longer I'll keep doing it, but... Well, I know how long I'll keep doing it as long as I'm having fun. If I find it fun, then I'll keep doing it. If I get bored, then I'll just hang out with y'all like everyone else, you know? Because honestly, having the chats and doing things like that, people are opinionated as fuck. Thanks, Thelma. Yeah, I have, Gina. Yeah, Lisa's a sweet lady. I like her. She's a well-balanced woman from what I can tell. And again, you know, if we listen to other things from everyone, there's some people talk shit about all of us. But that's why you just got to kind of hold people accountable on one-on-one action, in my opinion. But, I mean, like, people generally, like, so a lot of people are being mean and vicious to me simply because I'm hosting a chat. Like, there's no other reason. They were totally fine with me when I was a panel member on Rosie's, but, and that's just, you know, they say heavy is the head that wears the crown, and it's just because the chat's on my channel. But even American Supertramp was giving me shit today. Not really giving me shit. Sorry, I'm back. The phone rang. But American Supertramp was basically saying it's none of my business with Patch, stay out of it, and all I said was I'm giving him a platform to speak his mind. So I told him, you know, like I always say, well, if you don't like it, you don't come by and watch, you know. But why even waste the point saying something to me about it? I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do. But I get it, people are opinionated, and that's part of the thing on YouTube. I guess I still feel there's just a huge difference if you're on YouTube as a hobby, like I am, or if you're on YouTube to make revenue. And if you're getting paid from YouTube, then I kind of believe that your viewers are your boss. I believe you need to provide good content and well, you work for them basically. If you're asking for money, Super Chat, PayPal, GoFundMe, or whatever it may be through advertisements, then kind of you are, in my opinion, an employee of the viewers. But if you can be monetized, which I can, the Cooper channel has 2,000 subs, and you choose not to be, then go bust on someone else, because I'm not asking anything of you, bitch. I think so, you know what I mean? But I just always feel there's rules of engagement that don't treat me the way that you would treat a person who's monetized that's looking at this as a revenue source. Don't do it. That's not fair. And I'm not saying kiss my ass. I'm just saying take your comments somewhere the fuck else. And here's the thing, if I get tired of it or bored or whatever, there's going to be 50 other people pick up in that spot. In all honesty, anyone could have picked up the Saturday night chats and been successful. There was a gap and I stepped in it, you know? But I keep saying that if it is going to be on me for the time being, I want to try to do a good job. And how I view a good job on a chat is being fair. And second, think about the playback aspect of it when people want to go back and rewatch it and, oh, I missed this or that, like Sun did and a couple people in here did, like Thelma. Well, if Thelma goes back and watches the chat, I don't want it to be 9 people screaming over each other the entire time where there's absolutely no enjoyment in the process. I actually want it to be where people can listen and be heard of what they're saying. In order to do that, though, you kind of have to keep a strong arm and a strong fist. You got to roll with an iron fist in a way. And I know I come off very strong about shut the fuck up when I talk, you don't. But that's just how it's going to be. Period. All chiming in, you've missed it. I took us to Green Cove Springs, Florida. I took us to St. Augustine Fort, the oldest place, the oldest founded city in America in 1865. I inadvertently took us to Crescent Beach. Oops. And now I'm headed back to Jacksonville. I gotta run to the office real quick. I think it was fairly, I think you'll enjoy it, chiming if you go back and watch it later if you want. It's content that I would like. And I know I'm not on cam the whole time, blah, 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 but I live in Florida, so I think people would rather see the birds and the blue sky than my face. Y'all see my face enough. Okay. Pensacola's, I love Pensacola. So you may know this, at one of my stomping grounds, a place I absolutely love is Brewton, Alabama, which is very close to Pensacola. You familiar with Brewton, Alabama at all? I love parts of Alabama. Love Alabama, especially the Brewton area. Gorgeous. Love it. And that's pretty close to Pensacola Beach. Pensacola. That's the other thing. It amazes me how many people at some point in time in their life have lived in freaking Florida. A lot of people have spent time living, visiting, exploring Florida. Heck, Hondo was born in Miami, and then when we were in St. Augustine, he was saying that his parents got married in St. Augustine, so that was kind of cool. I have no idea what Steve-O's talking about. Yeah, that's what Andrea said. I don't think I do either. I don't think I sound extremely country, but I'm telling you, when I get out of the area, when I get out of the South, people most definitely are like, where are you from? Alabama, Mississippi? Like, yeah, right. I don't think I sound twangy or anything like that. Y'all think I done drove about 100 miles today. So there's my sign, St. Augustine, Green Cove Springs. Basically, as y'all saw, St. Augustine's on one side of the water, and where I live, Green Cove's on the other. Yeah, Neb, it's pretty. Ooh, it's getting cold. I'm cold. It is now 92 degrees Fahrenheit outside. So where's everyone from, out of curiosity? So Neb, you're in Sweden, and Jonas, you're Irish. You're in Ireland, I believe. And Andrea, I know where you're and Alpha's in Orlando. chime in. If you don't mind me asking, what state are you in or what area? And if you don't want to answer, I totally understand. I get it. It's you too. Me, I've already been through the ringer, so I'm like, oh, here's where I live, and here's my number and address. You're like, fuck you. Like, I don't. Okay, cool. Very cool, Jonas. Yeah, Key, that's right. I knew that about you. That'd be awesome, Eb. I'd love that. I really would. I love seeing, you know, different places I'm not familiar with. My passion's traveling, so I love it, you know. And now, if you have a channel that all you do is fucking drive around on your way to McDonald's, no, I'm not that interested. But, you know, like riding around somewhere cool, like Green Cove or St. Augustine, Florida, or somewhere that makes sense, that maybe people haven't seen, or, you know, I love that kind of stuff. I love watching those channels. I think Neb's in Sweden. And that's the thing, I have a ton of friends around the world on YouTube. Ironically, I get along better with the Europeans than I do just about anyone. Well, and Canadians. Ironically, I have a lot of Canadian friends. And quite a few Australian friends as well. I thought I was Scot-Irish. I grew up, I was like on that 23andMe commercial kind of thing I should be, or that Ancestry.com. I grew up thinking we were Scottish-Irish, you know, going to the Scot-Irish games. And then when we did the family tree, on both sides, like basically 100% English. We're 100% English. So there's like, you know, one group of people that go back to the Isle of Wight, and, you know, most definitely some strands in Ireland. But if you had to say like what it is, I'd say 100% English on both mom and dad's side. But, you know, we're basically all fam, the English, Scots, and Irish. Okay, folks, listen, thanks for tagging along with me today. I got some phone calls to make. I love you guys. Thanks for hanging out with me. I did almost 4 hours, so I hope you enjoyed, had fun, and all that good stuff. All over. Jonas, I'll go over my family tree sometime with you. I'll have to go over the family tree, but we took my family tree back to like the 900s, which is very rare, I guess. And then we got a lot of information starting in the early 1100s. We paid professionally how tree done, and we took it way back. Well, Key, I'll be around if you think about it, if you remember what it was. But anyways, guys, thanks for tagging along, and I'll be around later this week. Who knows? I may be around later today. You never know. Whatever may hit me. But they landed the same place as my family. Well, yeah, pretty well. They landed, you know, somewhere up north, but they weren't there very long, and then they went over to North Carolina, you know, Boone County. North Carolina. And then my family were the original settlers, one of the original settlers of Tennessee, which was at that time, still is, but Cades Cove, Tennessee. My family founded Cades Cove, Tennessee, which is now a national park, the Smoky National Park. And then my family's been in Tennessee for 200 plus years. And I'm the first generation that was not born in Tennessee. My mom, my grandma, all of that, Tennessee. Anyways, guys, have a fabulous day, and I will touch base with you later. Thanks for coming along. Bye.